Yo, Moose. Thank you. I think I'm actually already working on revising it. Kelpie McFlizzle. Yeah, you do. You never get to see it. You made it. You never get to see it, McFly. I think I adjusted this, and dude, have you guys seen the new OBS update yet? They changed the audio thing, like the way it looks a little bit, and it looks like I don't know. It looks kind of more like Ableton a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, it's cool, right? Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. I think I'm gonna. I want this to go. I think more like this. I don't know, I gotta make some little adjustments here. But yeah, thank you, Moose. I appreciate it. Welcome. In the words of Bo Burnham, well, welcome to YouTube. Well, you don't know what you're missing. Just try searching women kissing. It's YouTube. Just what we're needing, a generation of kids who don't waste their time reading. You guys remember that song? Actually, let's listen to that song. Why is this baby awake? Why is this baby awake? I'm gonna start this with is it even on? Oh, it is. How about that? What happens if I go to song radio for Bo Burnham? That sounds insane. Why would anybody ever do that? Should have a sleeping baby. Joe, dude. Joe's fucking rocking a Hyundai. I might have to go check on this baby. What's up, Brandy Brand? I could be Bo's uncle. What do you mean? We're the same age. We're so close, dude. We're so close. Hold on. Let me. Okay, so today, I can't tell if this baby's actually crying or not. He sounds like he might be crying a little bit, but he sounds like he's pretending. His half brother. Yeah, now we're talking, dude. My glasses have been dirty all day. Yeah, he like pretends. Okay, I'm gonna go check on him real quick. I think it's the smart move. Let me do this. All me, baby. Okay. I'm just gonna hit the I'll be right back. You guys listen to some tunes. I'm just gonna start this. You guys do what you gotta do. Everything should be rocking and rolling. I'll be right back. I forgot to give him water. I forgot to give him water in his cuppy. All right, now he's got his stuffy. He's got everything he needs. All right, dude. What? Quan on a 45. Let's go. We got some good shit today. We got new bossies, dude. We got new bossies. You think you just fell out of a coconut tree, dude? Let's go. Nobody ever seen it coming, dude. Okay, we double check everything actually. I just realized. Yeah, you knew I'd be thirsty, exactly. Okay. Everything looks good. Kelpie, can you hear the music on YouTube, or did I get it right? Because I easily could have gotten it wrong. I think I got it right. Starting us off with some good old Drake, dude. Okay, we're going to go to some fireworks. Let's do it. We're going to go to... I'm going to go into private, and whenever Amplesea gets here, she can join me. There we go, sleeping boy. What's up, con man? And then tonight, we will play some golf. Usual. For those of you on YouTube, if you like playing golf with your friends and you want to play some golf with us, we're super fucking into golf right now. I don't know what swearing looks like on YouTube. I don't know what anything. Jon Snow's not a bastard, dude. Karen. What time is it, Karen? The rifle air, dude. Swearing on YouTube is good? Right on, cool. What's up, Scope? This is my very first time. What's up, Meiji? Okay. Oh, gotcha. He's not, but I am, dude. Okay. I think the move is Edward Targaryen, dude. I think the move is to go to I think I'd like to start at Haligtree. Rank, we'll see you later, dude. Peepee. Got music? Hell yeah, I did it, dude. Kelpie, I'm gonna teach you how to stream on YouTube, dude. You did your first live, you got 1,000 viewers, huh? I don't know why this baby is crying. I'm gonna let him cry for 5 minutes and see if he lays back down. I bet you he will. I think that's with videos, Eagle Boy. But it's already been longer than that, so we in good shape. Okay, so this here, where are we right now? We're in Lane. Okay. Here's some stuff. Okay, so let's start with inner wall here. This baby threw all his toys out, dude. He threw all his toys out. Okay, I'm gonna have to go check on him. I don't know what's up with him. Dude, so he grew like 3 inches yesterday. He slept he slept from 7 to 11 a.m. 7 p.m. to 11 a.m. and he grew like 3 inches, and ever since then he's just been like so cryy whiny. I think he's just going through like a major growth spurt. So I'm gonna check on him, make sure he's good, and then I'm gonna have to let him cry it out. He has to do it. Okay, I'll be right back. I will not invite you. Look what we got here.
Ow.
Who's that baby? GD. Is that a baby?
Hi, Ro.
Hi everyone.
Hi, Ro.
Hi. See, look, there's Fwank. Yeah, there's Fwank.
Hat.
Fwank. Say hi, Fwank. Hi, Fwank. Oh, Noger broke through our defenses. Say hi, Noger. Maybe we should be careful with that one. What's up? What's up, Raiders? I'm Prof. My friends call me Prof. You can call me Prof. This is Tiny Wayne. There is an underground resistance that calls him Whiny Tane. They do charge a membership fee. I do not recommend it. What's going on, Raiders? We got a crying baby situation. Hey, hi.
What?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, Flank. Over here.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, how about that?
You got to frank it up. Frank it up. Frank it up. Frank it up.
Hi, Flank.
Crank it up. Crank it up.
I should figure out how to connect YouTube to Wordle, huh? I literally have no idea, GD. Hi, buddy. I love you. S C R E T L A. Very good. Ready? 1,
2,
3. Oop. 5, 6, 7,
8,
9.
10.
Yes.
9.
10.
Yay.
Yeah. 11, 12,
40.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Twitch raid was broke, dude. The it's been happening to me for like a week or so, dude. I don't know what to do about it, dude. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, dude. So he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, and then he skips. Yeah, that's right. And then you skip, and then you go ahead and you skip 6, 7. You go to 8, then you do 9, 10, and then you go straight to 13, 14. Yeah, you go 13, 14. No, thank you. You little grubby baby hands. GD. What's up, Devi Dev? We got a crying baby situation. We're about to do some lore. Dude, fucking GG's to Dev from everybody on his SL1DS3 today, dude. No, thank you. Yeah, how you feeling better? Were you crying a little bit? Yeah, were you crying a little bit? Come cry more, you're gaming, dude. Okay, it's time to go lay down, okay? Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna go put this baby down, and then I'll be back. You're gonna go sleepies, okay? Okay. Say bye, everyone. Like like it's an event organizer meeting, dude. Exactly, exactly. It's true. Nobody's ever seen Dev and Tiny Wayne in the same room at the same time, dude. What'd you have for dinner, buddy? Macaroni and cheese. Okay, say hi, Fwank. Just for missing 6. Yep. Say hi, Fwank.
Oh,
Yeah, you see them playing at the pool. Giggy. You say Giggy? Yeah, hi, Giggy. Okay, we'll be back. Well, you won't be. You're gonna go to sleep. Okay, say bye. All right, let's get crazy. Let's get crazy with it. Nah, 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 nah. Okay. Also, Ample C, I am in private, and you can join me if you want to. Yeah, he's totally good. He's right now he's playing with his green dino. He's going straight to bed now. He is so freaking cute, dude. He is so freaking cute, dude. He didn't tell you GG, yeah. He knows I'll be there in a few. Cool. He knows he can say GG if we tell him to say GG, but he doesn't know what GG is. What's up, Lovo? You just missed a Tiny Wayne sighting. Thanks. There's all kinds of shit to look at here. There's these pillars everywhere. So first of all, these windows are so sick. We've got these kind of red, blue, and violet with the green going on. And they've got these like little cross hatchings that are very cool. I'm just not sure exactly how to think about them yet. It's nice, dude. Yeah, me too. I really love it too. And I think that we haven't even begun to scratch the surface of understanding the Haligtree. These are cool little, they're symmetrical. And then we have these, have these little tiny trees on them. No idea. Very Westworldy. Very Westworldy. Dude, I agree. There's these openings here. There's nothing on them. We have these leafed kind of little spaces here. Dude, when I first watched Westworld, it changed my life, dude. Lovo, enjoy. And then we've got these. What do you guys make of these patterns? And what do you make of these guys? So, I've got a bunch of questions. Oh, music's louder than me? Why is music louder than me? Why is that? Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I know a lot about Westworld. How's that? Oh, you know, it's probably just because I'm fucking far shit away. How's that? Is that better? Or is that music too quiet? How's that? That should be pretty good. Okay. So something that strikes me about the Haligtree overall is that a lot of shit looks like really old. How did this shit instantly get loud again? What the fuck? There we go. It looks like a rudimentary bunny, right? Or something like that. It looks like the fucking Easter bunny carrying some bullshit or something, right? And so I'm like really kind of unclear about how to understand everything that's going on. Also, is YouTube showing what we're seeing right now? Is it working, or is it stuck on it's working, right? Yeah, must be. Okay, good. I just realized it was on play for some reason. Okay, good. Looks like somebody clipped the Easter Bunny's ears. So the closer that I look at the Haligtree, the more I realize that, like, a bunch of this shit is old as hell, and it's kind of placed on top of stuff that's not that old. Like, this wall is not that old. This relief is not that old. This thing is not that old, but it's kind of old. This back wall, not that old. It's nice, it's shaped. But this backdrop and these little square reliefs, very old. New stuff was placed refurbished beneath it. That's interesting. The statue looks very old. It looks like it might even be made out of Verdigris like some of that other stuff. But this guy is an anomaly. I don't know what to say about this guy. He is very skinny. He has this this hood over him. So that was my first thought. Unless it was transplanted, the old stuff wasn't placed above new stuff pre-existed. Oh yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that it might have been transplanted. This one is somebody looking up, and their whole face is covered. It's hard to tell. It definitely has Oldian vibes, but it has this weird, like, flower-looking thing. And the only other place that you see flowers like this, like, look at that flower. It's, like, such a particular flower. Well, there's some in Marika's bedchamber. There's some in different places on the floor, but this is, like, a really particular-looking flower from the top. There's no such staff in the game, obviously. And look where he is. He's in overhang. So I originally thought maybe thorn sorcery as well, but it's this very particular kind of blindfold, right? It's found in the graves deep in the Haligtree. Yeah. So it's all over the Haligtree. Also, what's up, Giovanni? It's all over the Haligtree. Well, I shouldn't say all over. It's around the Haligtree, right? It's somebody, but it's such an interesting thing. It gives me Frenzied Flame vibes a little bit. We know that Miquella's needle can kind of avert the Frenzied Flame, right? So it has that kind of like over the face type beat going on. And so it's this kind of like, I don't know, it's a strange statue though. And it's placed on top of a very worn, whatever this is. Extremely worn, whatever that is. So that's what I'm not sure about. So I know people have talked about that before, right? It's this kind of like, maybe this kind of what he's growing into or something. Also, we got to look at the rest of the cocoons around, right? But it seems too old to be a prophetic type of thing like that. It just seems too old. And a lot of stuff seems real old. What's up, Fun Hater? A lot of stuff seems real old. And there's more, and we're going to go look at some more of it in a second. A lot of the Haligtree, so like, if the Haligtree was built, a person slightly above ground, I thought it was sorcerer, yeah. We can go look right now. So like, if you look at this door, there's all kinds of really weird. So it looks like the cocoon arm, but I don't think that the cocoon arm is Miquella's arm, actually, which is a whole nother thing that I'm working on. This looks like Verdigris to me. One of the main things I'm thinking about a lot is that green metal, and I'll show you guys why in a little bit. All right, Noker, make me some too. This is a weird little guy. This is a weird little face guy, right? Also, for those of you on YouTube here for the first time, I eat a lot of cashews. It's just part of my shtick. I hope you enjoy eating cashews with me. So that's my question, Frank. Is there any reason why there would already be a city here before the Haligtree is built? Because obviously the Haligtree's roots are kind of covering things and stuff like that. Like, look at these. Look at these little, like, monkey skulls. Like, this is obviously wood, right? There's no babies. There's definitely gonna be babies in the Haligtree era. But this is just weird, right? The statues here, or sorry, the columns here, they like don't really line up properly. I agree. Also, we're dressed like Clean Rotten Knights right now, but we won't be for long. I tend to change my dress pretty often. What about this? What do you guys make of this? What's up, Ring Wraith, dude? How are you, man? The Haligtree is away and hidden. You have to take a secret lift. So that's what I thought, too. But I'm thinking that maybe Elphiel already existed and Miquella used it to brace the Haligtree. Oh, let me show you, Karen. And I think that actually we might have the whole timeline kind of wrong about the whole game. But that's going to come in the video, and I'm not going to give that away. YouTube. What's up, Essie? There's just all kinds of little weird things, dude. There's just all kinds of little things, dude. Okay, let me show you, Karen. Where was it? Oh, these guys. These little guys are all over the place. They look like little guys folded on top of themselves. They look very like they look very Oltec. They don't look Toltec and they don't look Aztec or Incan. They look very kind of Oltec. So that could be Movie. Okay, let's go through this door, and then I'm gonna show you guys some stuff. So this is what my last video about it is about, Dave, and you should check that out if you haven't. But I think that there's more to this. So in here we have this like insanely glowing little area, right? That we can't get to otherwise. It's just this little door with this light and some roots that come through the top. And it's very bright, and it's literally just lit up just to show this sliver of light through here. But isn't it such a cool moment here? Woman bathing, interesting. So the light source is technically nothing. It's artificial. It's just put here to show through the door, right? So we're gonna walk out. We're gonna walk out of here, and we're gonna talk about a few more things. Rexy, we're gonna talk about a few more things. Something that really stands out to me is that a lot of reliefs that look like they should have statues don't, and a lot of places that look like they shouldn't have statues do. And it's a very strange place. It's a very strange place. So let's pop out of this. Oops, and let's make it daytime. So far so good, dude. So far so good. I think we're on to something. Yeah, no, it's really tough, Karen. I feel that. I feel that bigly. Okay, let's go see. Here we got some daytime. Here we got some daytime Elphiel, right? We got these fuckers. These guys are really interesting. They're ghoulish in their own way, right? They got that cool dark skin. Their teeth are all crazy, but dude, yeah, Haligtree is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. So obviously, Miquella wants abundance. This is Verdigris, or Verdigris. I'm not sure how to say it yet. I know, Rexy. I'm not sure how to say it yet, but it seems to me that this is the same material, right? We might call it copper or bronze, but I think that this is specifically the stuff that's the gift from the outer god, and it looks like this. It's gris if it's Frenchy. Yeah, that sounds right to me. It looks like this stuff. Where are you? The Verdigris or the Verdigris, I guess, is actually a little bit darker green all the way through, isn't it? So it's not just this kind of like, it's like a special green. Okay, so this is just a kind of like bronze or copper or something like that. Let's take this off. Okay, let me show you guys some stuff. Let me show you guys what I've been looking at and what I've been thinking about. So one thing that strikes me as kind of just generally interesting is this stuff. If you look at this, these markings here with the little 2 feet at the bottom, it looks just like the markings with the 2 feet in Enter a Limb. It looks, I should make sure I have my screenshots open. These are really interesting to me, and I don't know exactly how to cache some of this out yet. It looks just like this. And these were probably built by like the middle kingdom of whoever it was in Enter a Limb. See, like this. And we're talking about like down at the bottom. Like right here. Pretty interesting actually. We'll look at that. We'll look at that a little bit more. Trace of copper and other materials. Yeah, totally. And then we've got these weird guys whose heads are kind of chopped off by reliefs that are kind of like placed in front or placed on them. This one isn't so weird, but these like little corners are so strange to me. I don't know, the architecture of Elphiel is tripping me out right now. These little kind of like shoops are really interesting. Let's go. Okay, now let me show you guys. So there's more of these, and they're all over the place, right? So like, all of these, right? All of these kinds of things. They're that same shape, and they keep showing that same shape over and over and over. It's a special material. It's a special material, dude. It's insane. This area here is really it's like adamantium. Totally. This kind of area over here is really kind of blowing my mind. So, like, what do we make of this face? What do you guys think about this guy? What do you think about this guy? I think that's right. I think that's right, Giovanni. Yeah, it's like a kind of crucifix or something, right? It's something like an orc or something, right? He's got a weird old man face, dude. Goddamn. And the idea that Marika didn't want anybody to know it is interesting. I'm not sold on that yet. Some of these patterns are really cool and interesting and different. The way they split on the wall is really strange. So we've got this one pocket line where everything meets on these diamonds, and then it's the only place it happens in the whole wall, and there's one everywhere. And then we have these kind of totems. The green man from Celtic Iconography. Let's look that up. I don't know what that is. Also, what's up, Atik? I recognize you from comments. Oops, come on. Where are you? Here we go. Is that the same? Is it the same thing? Ramina's chest. Yeah, I think there's something. I think there's something there for sure. This is my first stream on YouTube, actually. Okay, Green Man, Celtic. Oh, this is interesting. I've never seen this guy. Okay, I could see that. I definitely see the sun. Interpretation of an outer god definitely could be. Definitely could be. I mean, I definitely see some of that in what we were seeing. Let's see. Come on. I can definitely see that for sure. I can definitely see that. There's a sun for sure going on there, right? Yeah. A very pissy Louis XIV, dude. What's up, Nicholas, dude? The connection might make sense. The names of the locations are chosen to make a distinction between older civilizations and the age of the Erdtree. I think there's some... Also high. I like the also high. No, I definitely think there's something to that. I like the Semitic constructions. Frank and I were talking about something. So I have this sense. What's up, Rexy in the tube, dude? I have this sense that that we're supposed to understand in some way the major eras as being Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. And I think that there's a big Islam thing going on with Marika, but I don't have it nailed yet. For those of you who don't know, I'm a philosophy and sociology professor. I teach philosophy of religion. I teach sociology of religion. I teach philosophy of hip-hop, philosophy of music, general kind of history of philosophy and things like that. So I'm somewhat uniquely qualified to talk about some of it, but I don't want to rely on my uniquely qualified. I think that you guys probably have a lot more to say than me. Oh, this is an interesting skull that I've never seen too. Check this out. Oh, here's another one of those flowers like on the staff. It's just kind of hard to make out up close. Yeah, we can do some we'll do some philosophy hip hop this week if that's something you're into. Okay, so here we have like what looks like a bud kind of. Oh, thanks, dude. I'll forget sometimes. You'll have to remind me. Here we have something that looks like a bud. Let me show you guys the thanks, Rex. Let me show you guys the flower again. And so the flower is like right here. But like up close, it's kind of blurry. But as we get kind of further away, we can see it kind of make out like the staff. But this is a unique relief to see kind of against the rest of this architecture, right? Like, here's another like little weird face guy, weird face looking guy. But you can see that these blocks were cut in half, like right across the way. Oh yeah, the Miranda flowers. Yeah, they're really cool. You can see that these were cut in half to make the second tier of this relief. It just like cut in half and stacked on top of itself, which is pretty cool. Definitely a kind of demon thing going on, right? I definitely see that too. And then this skull appeals to me. And then we were looking at a couple of other things. So this is an interesting, whatever's going on this is very cool. It's kind of a stock in a stock. I don't know if it's Hornsent, but it's definitely weird. It's definitely been carved. It's definitely not the way it was originally or anything like that. It's definitely something. I love the way that the Haligtree kind of goes over stuff. But there's like more to see in the Haligtree than there is everywhere else. So like for example, looks like DNA. That's really interesting. I think there's something to that. This is like definitely a kind of ode to Radagon, right? Oh, what's it gonna be, dude? We check out all the new ones, dude.
It's me, Boss Frog.
Good hit. Not the skull. Oh, yeah, that's what. Where do I go? There we go. Yeah, you won't be able to bomb there, dude. These are my cool Twitchy games.
You can't do it on YouTube, but soon I will transfer YouTube chat so that we can.
I'll have to figure out a way. Yeah, give me quick. Play the Beast, dude. So cool games over here where we have actually a lot of cool Twitch games. I got really into programming weird stuff and we made all kinds of goodies. All right, so this statue is so strange to me, dude. This statue is so strange to me. There's over 1,000 different sayings there. We made a shitload of them. Turn the boss off. It's like too difficult to turn it off. The author of Prof's demise did exactly. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out later. Actually, you know what I can do? I can turn it off on timer, and we can turn it back on timer later. Okay, like when we play golf. So this guy's really weird. This guy's got some really weird stuff going on, right? He looks like an egg, right? Yeah. He looks like an egg, kind of, right? Yeah, there's something real strange about his legs, but also doesn't he kind of look like he looks, yeah, so the baby's really strange. Yeah, the baby's really strange, and there's not that many babies, and I'm going to start showing you so many babies. Ooh, I'm excited, Amps. But doesn't he look like a World War I British soldier or something? There's this double kind of phallic thing going on. So he looks like a South Park Canadian, right? He looks like his face kind of comes off when he talks, but he's got this dildo, and he's also a dildo head, right? And he's a very strange guy. He's a very strange guy, and we're about to see so many babies. But he has this, dude. He is a dildo. He is. He's got a dildo head. He does. a kind of a promised consort is interesting, but the baby is holding... What's up, Puggles? The baby is holding like a doll or something. 3 seconds behind, that makes sense. World War I was all about dildos. Everybody knows that. I'm doing that on purpose, Quanny. My ovaries! Dills and does, yeah. Mind your P's and Q's and dills and does, dude. It feels like, It feels like... I don't know, it feels strange, right? And so the knife that he's wielding is very strange to me. It's like a... It just looks different than every other knife that we see. Like, it feels totally different. And this jacket just feels so modern to me. Yeah, the baby's really close to the blade. He's like hanging on, right? And like the way that he looks, like the way the soldier looks is so bizarre compared to the way that the baby is standing, right? Like the way the baby's hanging out. It's just such a strange statue. That's interesting. The Hornsent connection in the Lands Between, it does look like a lady in her power skirt ready for a day at the office. It's really unclear. It's really unclear, Karen. I don't know what the baby's holding either. There's like not enough, Quanny. I never know what's going on. There's like not enough evidence of Hornsent behavior or interaction in the Lands Between at all for me to think that it's something we can kind of chase. But this place is strange. So we have these kind of odes to Radagon. We've got these weird baby statues that I don't know what to make of yet. But these statues are the future. And when we crack them, we're going to know insane stuff about this game. When we figure out what the point of this is, like, this is going to be such a good shot, right? Like, I'm going to have to come back here when it's, like, before the tree is burned, obviously. But, like, look at this shot. This shot's going to be so good when we know what we're talking about. We would, yeah, if it was an Omen baby, we'd definitely see that. We'd see it as a Baron or something like that, right? And so here we have this kind of area, right? Where the statue is here, it's clear. We've got the pokey guys. This is inverted pokey guys. We've got the sun faces. We've got these kind of dual hey, Frank, do these here's like an owl man or something, like a bird man, super weird. Do these look like the things we were trying to figure out what they were earlier? See, that's what I think too, Attic. I think that there are no Hornsent here. Also, this guy seems to have little hands. Or am I tripping? The things that we were saying look like a thing. Rawa and Old go together. Elden John is not in Shadow of the Erdtree, but the or decorations, yeah, definitely could be. There are actually, if you go to the suppressing pillar, there is there's a direct, like, just like in Mogwyn Dynasty Palace when you fight Moog, there is an exact copy of one of those reliefs, and it's one of the only reliefs that I know of that goes that goes to both places. So whoever built Old came from both, for sure. I don't know why we have Owlman in the ovary either, unless you're calling it a prophecy. Yeah, interesting. So here looks like a like this down here looks like a lotus to me pretty clearly. And then this looks like a landscaper's tool, right? So I've always thought that Elthael felt like Raphael. And I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. This whole thing feels like astrologer's tools to me. What are they called? Compasses and things like that. Dude, we were saying that earlier, offline earlier, me and Frank Karen. It looks like maybe two serpents kind of breaking out of something. I don't know. It's really strange. Like the handles of a wheelbarrow. Interesting. Definitely could be a sextant. Yeah, Mercer, yeah. Big Unk energy, Majin. Something's containing the ascension from the... yes, that's interesting. So, like, this is, like, something like Melania or something like that. She controls the serpents. That's interesting. But so what's the thing that's kind of conjoining them? I mean, she definitely has her hands in a weird pose, right? Also, what's up, Noodles? That Majin guy knows what he's talking about, dude. The Lotus seems clear to me, for sure. But this, just the whole area really feels, like kind of like Oltec or Olmec to me, I guess. I don't know. The Owl Man is super weird. These structures are super weird. There's only one stake of Marika where we were in the main room. But there's all kinds of weirdies here. We're gonna look at it, and we're also gonna go look at Enter a Limb. I'm gonna show you guys some crazy shit that I've been thinking about. Owlman is out of control, and then we have this guy. This guy is haunting my dreams right now. What is he standing on? They look like rams to me, right? That's true. The astrologers do think the fire giants is neighbors. What's this guy standing on? Very bold position, dude. Astrologers come from the mountaintops. They're one of the only humans, like clans that doesn't come from the Land of Shadow. Looked like the snake dudes from DS1 bowing. That's what they do look like Frampt, dude. They look like the guy on the front of the Nightmare Carnival, or Carnival of Horrors, I think is what it's called, that Goosebumps book. And then we have this little cool thing. We're going to run out of light here. We're going to have to sit down and make it daytime again. We got to come over here and look at these a little bit. Like he's sprouting from something? That's interesting. And then we got to go up into the sky. I'll show you guys some shit in the sky. There's some stuff in the sky that is I don't know. I don't know what to make of so much of the Haligtree. Something that is very interesting to me is these like little cocoon eggs are all over the architecture. And they would have been made before anybody was in the cocoon. Veil seems to be upturned to be able to include the jagged peaks. Yeah, I noticed that as well, actually. There's a bunch of little tiny things like that. Oops, I don't want this. There we go. Anytime you see a cloud blocking the sun, that's me in your belly after taco night. Dude, play the, pop into private and play the Taco Bell sound. Yeah, it's really perfect. Okay, let's have a gander at a couple other things and see what we think about a couple other things. So this is a cool, like, very, there it is. What's the medicine staff? It looks like that to me a little bit. The Hermes staff. Yeah. Cadeuceus, yeah. Cadeuceus, the Moses staff, yeah. It has that vibe to me for sure. Yeah, Cadeuceus, yeah. It was definitely built in different eras, yeah. And so the thing that's okay, so now that I've got you guys on this tip to see, like, look, Elphael's definitely built in different eras, and the Haligtree is built afterwards, right? We can see literally the burning Erdtree from here. It's like not even that far away, really, right? I think that's right, Mercer. I think that's right. Okay, so now let's look at some other weird stuff. Let's look at some weird stuff. There are, yeah, got you guys on the tip? Gross, dude. There are all kinds of weird things going on in the sky here. So let's first go up here. A bunch of abandoned projects laying around in Haligtree's 1. Could be. Oh, yeah, the free cam is the best. This thing reminds me of something in Lanedale. There's a bunch of them. It reminds me of Bloodborne a little bit, but I don't know what this is supposed to be. It kind of looks like a skull, but kind of not, right? It's this kind of strange thing, but beneath all of them are these children holding these little flowers again. And we keep seeing these kinds of themes over and over and over in the Haligtree, of course. Kind of cheruby children, but these children look like shit, right? Oh, interesting. Interesting, Davis. Oh, sure, absolutely, dude, absolutely. This is, yeah, so the Albinorics are I think going to play a role here, because ultimately what I want to get at is the purpose of rebirth. The babies look like shit. These people don't even know what babies look like, dude. It's like, yeah, it's like somebody drawing a horse who's never seen a horse. But the thing about it that strikes me is it looks like the other bits are like are missing or something. I don't know. Whatever's next to them is super weird and is missing something. Like, this is weird. Them shitty kids. What's up, TMC? They're very Raphaelite. They are, actually. Whatever's above them is kind of strange and kind of floating and fluttering, but it's missing something. It's totally missing something. And then you can see it again. Okay, we're almost to the cool part. I don't want to show you guys the cool part yet. We're going to keep doing it. So that's... I don't think so, McFly. I don't think so, because other stuff that's up here doesn't look like this, actually. I think that this is... I think that's not the way to go. I think that's not the way to go. Normally, I would say yes, but I think not. You're talking about this skull here? Oh, the top. I'm not sure it's a skull. I don't know what it is. It looks like a little bulbous thing. It's got like a leaf on top. Or like a weird pattern on top. I don't know what it is. I don't know what to make of it. It looks like a skull from some angles, but not every angle. Looks like a kind of like a Dia de los Muertos skull or something like that. Like a textured albinaric head? Kind of, yeah, kind of. I know that, McFly, but I'm saying there's still a way to tell the difference. Where are we in relation to the Divine Gate? As far away as possible. Snake scales could be. The texture is good enough to be able to tell what we're trying to tell from here, McFly. And if that was like everything else that's loaded in is just how it's supposed to be. There's plenty to talk about here and plenty to tell here, even if it is an LOD thing. Snakehead could be. No, I know what you're saying. I'm just saying that's just the visage of your friend Scott. That makes sense. These are just weird. These are just weird. These are weird things. These are weird things. And then we've got these other kinds of patterns. 2 bowls on their heads. I don't know if they're wearing anything on their heads. I think they're just wearing hair. The buds from the Church of the Bud. Oh, they do kind of look like that. We can get right here. Is that true, actually? Weird bowls nerd? Could be. We could definitely get, maybe not right there. We can definitely get right here, though. Still pretty close. That Nam free, otherwise known as Framp, dude. We got Clamp and Framp. Okay, let's go look at some other shit. This stuff is cool. So I'm trying to, considering yeah. I think there's definitely some snake stuff going on here, dude. There's definitely some snake stuff going on here. Okay. There's a couple other things I want to show you guys. So I'm like trying to measure the temperature of the room on interestingness on certain things, and then we'll kind of get into some other stuff and see what we think. Okay, so we got to get to so look at this. This is a weird texture thing for sure. See, this is a weird texture. Okay, let's go to the middle here. Let's go to the promenade. Yeah, that one's super weird. That one's super weird. Okay, let's look around here for a bit, and then we'll go back over where we were. Yeah, so it's really unclear what exactly... I'll have to move to. What exactly is happening in certain places. But we're going to basically here. Let me move away from the grace. So here we are. Here we have these. These are strange because they look like the Erdtree to me. Obviously, I think they're supposed to be Haligtrees, right? But they feel like Erdtrees to me. And they feel like Erdtrees to me because of these. It's very pretty. This area is one of the most pretty. The rot here is really cool. Oh, speaking of which, it has to be, right? It has to be, yeah. We should, Frank, we should show everybody the bricks and the rot. Yeah. We're in base game right now. Yeah, we're in Haligtree right now. Could be. Okay, so let's look at some more statues. What's up, Birdie Bird? It's also straight. Yeah, that's true. Just the Erdtree does the recycling. Yeah, all manners of death wash up here and are suppressed. So here's a cool statue. Everybody thinks that this is Miquella and Melania, and it probably is because she's like missing her arm, and this is Miquella like creeping down. This is probably Miquella and Melania. Also, what's up, David? Great tree could be. I think we're supposed to think of this as the Haligtree because of its structure. Many branches, short trunk. Great tree is usually spiral trunk, long outstretched. The great tree and the Erdtree are special kinds of trees called ash trees, which are kind of fun and ironic because they both get turned to ash in a way. And so, yeah, so we can look at interesting kinds of things here. The structure of this place is very cool, and it has the 3-layer braids, not the spirals, which are very important. It has these really cool... All right, Brandon. It has these really cool kind of ground pieces. I don't know what they are exactly. But the detail here is really, really interesting. These are kind of similar to these. Not quite exactly the same, but very similar. The rot creeping up the Haligtree is so cool. Like, it's just these little pockets, right? And so this here is such an interesting one. A tree disease ripped through the ash trees? That's crazy, dude. So the great tree is only referenced in a couple of items blitz. One, it was the foretelling of Elden Ring. Yeah, totally. The rod is like a kind of living thing. It has its own outer god, and it's a little bit everywhere. This is where we fight Melania, and Melania is the goddess of rot, and she's Miquella's brother, right? And so it's this really interesting thing. This statue, I know a lot of people have talked about this statue before. I think this statue is really cool and interesting. So the great tree may be the tree that existed before the Erdtree. We don't have enough evidence exactly to say that. All we know is that the Erdtree had its roots connected to the great tree at one time, and we know that from the root resin, right? And then something that I actually think is that the Shattering tree is the great tree, and the Erdtree was grafted onto the roots of the Shattering tree, and the Shattering tree was a perfect spiral until the Erdtree started to sap its nutrients. This could be something like Godwin looking over Miquella and Melania. There's, again, not a lot of evidence about them having a particularly strong relationship or anything like that. But it's definitely not older Melania, right? Because it's got both arms. Yeah, so when Marika pulls the Rune of Death out of the Erdtree, it basically out of the Elden Ring, it basically starves the Erdtree. Yeah, I think that's right, Bobby. And we learn that there's a seed, right? So this is kind of what I was thinking originally too, that this might be another statue of Marika, which would be so cool. But I just don't know. What's up, McFly? Yeah, I think that's right. No braids. But I have a braid theory. And there's a lot to say about braids. About to veil them, could be. Can you share your screen with me, McFly? Yeah, of course. Just pop into private, McFly. It does look more princely than queenly. I mean, this could definitely be Godwin, right? This could definitely be Godwin. Yeah, it looks like something's almost missing, but whatever who she or he is, they're holding the their jacket, right? I didn't make a whole braid video, unfortunately. I wish I had. Maybe I will. But I have a whole braid theory. Come into general voice chat general 1, McFly. I'll drag you into private. It looks like that for sure, right? It looks like that for sure. There's another one around for sure with the dogs. Yeah, there's some good ones. So I'm like addicted to lore videos, but since I started making them, I haven't watched any of them because I don't want to be tarnished by anybody. And so once I feel like I've said the things that I need to say, what's up, Parabellum? Once I've said the things that I need to say, then I will get back to that. Yeah, hair really matters. Hair really matters. So everything that yeah, you like that, Blinky? Everything that's said in everything that's said about braids signifies that they Elden Ring life, dude. Everything that's said about braids in the game, whether item descriptions or otherwise, are basically that they're a vow or a pact or something like that. Let me see. Hold on. Let me pop this out, McFly. Genius, dude. Genius. See, that's more what I think. So the question is, why are there 2 children there? Yeah, I'm sure about that one. Click the next one. Right now, my video editor is showing me we got in to be able to look through all of the to look through everything. I know why it is. Can I share this on screen, McFly? Do you think that we should do that, or do you think we should save it? Okay, check this out, you guys. This is what McFly is showing me right now. This is, I know you can't read them, but what it says is very large stone statue of Melania wrapping Miquella in her cape atop a tall pedestal. And so it's got to be... It's got to be Melania, Miquella, and Miquella, right? So Melania, Miquella, and Saint Trina. Before Melania loses her arm to rot. Which is and would be very interesting. This is insane, dude. Yeah, this is wild. Can I make it bigger? Sure. Here, I'll do it like this. Actually, this is probably still the way. Give me 1 second. So it's definitely, I mean, it's called Miquella shielding Melania. So that's what I was originally kind of thinking, but apparently not. Melania wrapping Miquella. Yeah, that's the asset name. Melania wrapping Miquella in her cape. This is not Radagon. This is Melania wrapping Miquella in her cape. That's what this asset's called. So this is what we're really, yeah, it's Miquella and Saint Trina. Yeah, it must be Amplesey. And so what we're looking for, of course, right, is we're looking for evidence that Radagon and Marika weren't the same person, because I think that they are two and they come together to be one, but they never quite become one, right? Because thou art yet to become me, thou art yet to become a god, right? So here's Radagon in the Golden Order pose, right? Also, I love this fucking song. We're listening to Henri. We're listening to Japanese city pop over here. You think the complete opposite? You think they were always together and then they slowly moved apart? No, I think that Radagon was his own person. Because Marika says, "Thou art yet to become me, thou art yet to become a god." I think that Radagon never becomes Marika all the way, and that the plan is basically to slowly make them one. That's like her big quote. That's like her big quote. Here, I'll pull up the when in 1 second here. Why is this showing? Don't show. Oh, it's showing like that. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah, so they definitely like we're looking for so like I also don't think that Radagon is Mesmer's father. I think I got all kinds of stuff. Yeah, we know she was talking about Radagon. She says, "Oh Radagon, leal hound of the Golden Order, thou art yet to become me, thou art yet to become a god." I think that's the close to verbatim. So the Radagon fight is very particular, right? In the trailer, when Marika walks towards the Divine Gate, someone tried to catch the lyrics. I don't know the lyrics. I'm a separatist, yeah. I love this, dude. What's this one called? This one's called Painting of Radagon next to painting of Lanedale leaning. So cool. Dude, these are awesome. That's true. We are kind of assuming. She does say my other self in that quote. Yeah, but people often talk about they're my other self, right? People often say that, and I think it's supposed to be misleading. Yeah, thou art yet to become me. Thou art yet to become a god. Let us be shattered both, mine other self. What's up, Takina? And so I think it's supposed to be this, I think it's supposed to be, so yes, something like that. So I think that, yeah, but I'm looking, GD, hopefully for something like a right answer, right? Or at least close to where I can really be like, this is my evidence for something good, right? It does, dude. It really does. So I think that Radagon. So there's a working technical term of champion in Elden Ring. As a philosopher, I'm like constantly. So she's not the founder of the Golden Order, right? She's the founder of the Age of the Erdtree, not the founder of the Golden Order. The founder of the Golden Order is Radagon coming to be together with Marika and the removal of the Rune of Death. From the Elden Ring, right? It's not the Golden Order until after Radagon comes into the picture. When it's just her and Godfrey, there's the Golden Lineage, but it's the Age of the Erdtree. We don't get the Golden Order until there. It does look a fair bit like Dildo Staff. It does. Champions can become lords. Champions have a technical term in Elden Ring. Like, the philosophy of champion is very particular. Champions are, because Malekith is called a champion, champions are people who understand what's at stake in a battle, not just whether they want to win or lose. Yeah, the Beast Champion armor, exactly. So Golden Order fundamentalism is a different thing other than Golden Order. So the Shattering is not when the Rune of Death is removed. I also like that idea, Attic. Yeah, I also like that idea. So the Golden Order. So anytime you have an order in Elden Ring, it's kind of like a double entendre. It's literally the ordering of the Erdtree, right? When you order the runes a certain way, it creates a metaphysical way that the world is, right? And so when you order the Elden Ring, then you get a certain order of the thing, and you don't get the golden order of the Elden Ring, i.e. the golden order of the world, until the Rune of Death is removed by Marika. That's against the wishes of the Greater Will, which we really know is against the wishes of the Two Fingers, i.e. Meter, right? And so when she does that, that's when the Golden Order comes to be. Golden Order fundamentalism is to say that that's the right thing to do, right? And so Miquella abandoning Golden Order fundamentalism is to say, maybe death important, right? But before that is what's known as the Age of the Erdtree. And if you notice in Shadow of the Erdtree, nobody ever mentions the Golden Order that's in the Land of Shadow. The only people that talk about the not Land of Shadow, like the Lands Between, they don't call it Lands Between either. They only talk about Erdtree Faithful, Age of the Erdtree, Marika's progeny, these kinds of things, right? Nobody in the Land of Shadow knows about the Golden Order because it doesn't exist for them yet, right? Like, it exists for them, they just don't know about it. She's the vassal of the Elden Beast, but she's not the vassal of the Elden Beast. It's more complicated than that, right? So when she's still in the Land of Shadow, the Elden Beast comes riding down on a gleaming star, which is Metyr. And the Elden Beast has been around since Placidusax, right? And so her founding the Golden Order is true only insofar as the Golden Order is founded in virtue of the coming to be... Thanks, McFly. That was dope, dude. Let's send a sax, yep. She's only the founder of the Golden Order in virtue of the fact that when she removes the Rune of Death from the Elden Ring, the Golden Order comes to be, right? But she does that with Radagon as consort, as second Elden Lord. Yeah, we can look at some. So here, let's see if I have it on this. I made hacky saves for everything, so maybe we have them, maybe we don't. But I hope we do. Maybe we don't. I thought I had my boss souls on here, but maybe I don't. Let's see if we can go to Roundtable Hold and read them. Yeah, so Meteor came down, and the Elden Beast came down together. Let's see if we can read it here. Nope. Maybe we can read it here. Oh, this is we have to switch. No, I don't think that's correct, Parabellum. I don't think that's correct. I think that's what you're supposed to think, given the misordered ways that information is presented to us. But there's a better interpretation by reordering things. I have to switch to DLC character. Might have it here, but if not, we can definitely go. Oh, cool. I think I have used them. I don't know. Yeah, it's not correct. Okay. Which happens after the Godskin hunt? You're talking about removing the Rune of Death? I don't know. I shouldn't even have armor. Did I do this already? Maybe it's here. Let's see. Let's do it like this. I mean, I can just Google the item descriptions too. I don't remember what save I have them all on. This should be good enough though. No, that's not quite it. What's the? We'll look up the Remembrance of Mother of Fingers. If you look in the if you look in I got it here. If you look in the DLC story trailer, I mean we could watch it too. You can hear the Elden Beast theme. You can hear the Elden Beast like calling to Marika already. But you got to remember that the Elden Ring it comes with the Elden Beast, right? The Elden Beast is sent with the Elden Ring. But Placidusax is Elden Lord before to a different god, right? To whichever god it is, right? And so the Elden Ring that Placidusax has, which looks like this. Oops. Or maybe I'll do Elden Ring Faram Azula. Come on. Alright, this configuration of the Elden Ring was Placidusax's configuration of the Elden Ring. With the basin at the top, the Rune of Death here, and way more ordered runes, right? This configuration of the Elden Ring is much closer to the configuration of the Elden Ring that Miquella would have wanted it to be. You can see pieces of this configuration in the Hornsent, right? The Spira. This is the Spira incantation, and it looks like this. I'll show you. I guess I can show you this, actually. Right, that's this here in the background. This is part of the superior sorceries of the tower that get wielded as incantations by the Hornsent before. But in the ancient times, back before they were wielded as incantations, they were wielded as sorceries. They were wielded as knowledge. This is the sorcery that holds up enter a limb. This is the sorcery of old, right? Yeah, there's never been a greater will, basically. Greater will is a fucking fraud, right? I agree, Karen. And so we got to talk about Mesmer the healer soon. That's a video coming up. Dr. Mesmer. But all of this is to say that this here is the structure of Placidusax's Elden Ring. This is what the Elden Ring looked like in the Age of the Dragons, right? Yeah, Dr. Mesmer the Impaler, exactly. Dr. Acula, if you will. This is what the Elden Ring looked like before, right? Just upside down, yeah, exactly. And so you can see this, right? You can see this, shoop, 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 right here, shoop, 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 shoop. This whole structure is the Spira incantation here, right? See what I'm talking about? I lost it. This here, right? Choop, 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 choop. Choop, 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 right? This is the incantation that holds up storm places like Faram Azula, right? Enter a limb, right? These kinds of places. But this order of the Elden Ring, this is the order, this is like the dragon order, right? This would have been Godfrey's order, right? Closer to the dragon cult, what he would have wanted, right? But let me see if I can find you a picture. True, Frank. I just saw what you said. True, true, true. Let me go to an old DM real quick and find you guys something. I'll see if I can find it quickly. There we go. This here is a picture of the end, right? The last boss. And if you see kind of, if you see Miquella's hair here and the way that the structure of this is, right? This is just this. This is something I'm working on right now. We have everything we need to know about what Miquella ends up wanting to do, right? Yeah. We have everything that we need to know, right? And so yeah, so the Remembrance of Mother of Fingers is here, right? So she was a magnificently gleaming daughter of the Greater Will and the first shooting star to fall upon the lands between, right? Now read Elden Beasts. I can't remember what it's called. Elden Remembrance, so it is. I gotta remember where it was. Hold on. This is what it is, right? It's the vassal beast of the Greater Will and the living incarnation of the concept of order, right? That's all it is. That's all it is. I'm trying to remember where we learn... to see if... No, the... I'm trying to remember where I figured it out. It'll come to me in a minute. Elden Stars. Thanks, Frank. Elden Stars, yeah. It said long ago, the Greater Will sent a golden star bearing a beast into the lands between, which would later become the Elden Ring, right? And the golden star is Metyr, the gleaming daughter, right? Ranka, dude. She was quickly discarded after her purpose was served. It's so funny, dude. It's so funny. What's up, Chunky, dude? So real, dude. So real. This here, the it's said that long ago bit, this almost always in Elden Ring speak references, it almost always references another item like this. This is what it means like this. Whenever you see this, you almost always do it, right? So it's the gleamingness, right? The magnificently gleaming, right? It almost always. I'm like, there's something about this that's really important, right? So there's something you have to give up, right? There's something you have to give up, right? So if you want, yeah, so Elden Beast comes down, right? It sent a golden star bearing a beast. The beast is what would become the Elden Ring, right? The beast is what would become the Elden Ring. So he sent a star, right? Meter was not the Elden Beast. Otherwise, Meter would be the beast that became the Elden Ring. That doesn't make any sense. The beast that would become the Elden Ring is... Right? It just is. It just is. It's It just is, right? It's the Elden Beast. That's what it is. That's what he is. Here's what it is the Elden Beast. That's just like what it is, right? It's just what it is. And the Elden Beast has to come down at the same time or right after, right? But there is no previous form of the Elden Ring. The Elden Ring is always the same. It's the concept of order, right? It's the living incarnation of the concept of order. To say perhaps there's a previous form is to negate the evidence that we have, is the point, right? We have enough evidence to say the greater will sent a golden star, right? There's no lesser form of the Elden Beast. That doesn't make any sense. Nothing says anything about that. You're trying to like cram something together that doesn't make sense when we have all the things that we need. Whenever it says, it's said long ago, this means in a time before memory or in a time before history. That's what this always means in FromSoft item descriptions. It's what it always means, right? And so what we get, oh, thanks, dude. Thank you. I worked really hard on it. I really love that video. The next one hopefully is really cool, man. Next one hopefully is really cool. I'm trying to argue my way into some stuff right now. I hope you're having a good day. So could be ample C, could be, but could be, right? Yeah, Meter's the golden star that bears the Elden Beast. That's right. Another wild goose chase that causes wars, and no doubt. But the point is not to find the true history. The point is to find the best possible history that makes sense, right? That's right, John. That's right. The star did not turn into the Elden Ring. The beast turns into the Elden Ring, right? The greater will sent a golden star bearing a beast, which would later become the Elden Ring, right? Yeah, really cool, right? Yeah. Meter's just a nice, good old-fashioned spaceship, dude. That makes me feel so good, Fun Man. When we stumbled upon it, it was like I didn't know how to feel about it. You know what I mean? Those moments come, and like this is how those moments come, right? Yeah, Giovanni. Yeah. So like I don't want to be antagonistic. I'm not trying to be antagonistic, right? We're trying to figure it out, right? So all these things come from space, right? So there's no reason to think that there's no reason to think that the Divine Gate is a transportation portal, and there's no reason to think that another asteroid comes down after Meteor that has the Elden Beast. There's probably plenty, but again, right? Again. That's not this like I'm using the kind of general construction of how I tend to understand FromSoft stuff, right? So like if I was reading German philosophy, right, I would be very like, I wouldn't go straight to I don't understand this translation. If every German philosophy book that I read uses the same kind of phrasing, it would make the translation kind of like like. On the other hand, right, when we see that the translation for shaman is Miko, right, in Japanese, and Miko has this kind of culturally sensitive archive, right, where there are these kind of presuppositions about what's required for being a Miko, then that kind of like feels different, right? An in-depth playthrough of Bloodborne, i.e. not a Deathless or Hitless or BL4 or something? That's right, Attic, yeah, that's right. And so if there was even one thing that said like, long ago, right, so imagine that this says, remembrance of Metir, right, hewn into the Shattering tree, the mother of all two fingers and finger creepers was in turn a magnificently gleaming daughter of the greater will and the first shooting star to fall upon the lands between. And then in Elden Beast, it said something like, or an Elden Star said something like, it said long ago, after the first star, another star was sent. Right? That would be like plenty. You know, I don't know, Con Man, because I've been doing so much hitless in Bloodborne. Also, for those of you on YouTube, what I'm working on right now, which is so fucking stupid, don't be like me, is I'm working on a hitless Bloodborne run on my Guitar Hero controller. If that's your thing, you should come over to Twitch and watch that. Yeah, I'm not sold on that yet, Crowded. I don't know. So yeah, so it is odd that it's the first, but it's only the first, right? So I think she is a meteor. I think that's what it is. It's exactly what it is, Fun Hater. I think that's the play. So Metir is supposed to be meteor and mother, right? I only do worlds first, baby. No, so I think it's supposed to be that, right? This kind of mother and Metir. Dude, the hitless guitar, dude, it's so fucking infuriating, Bob. Also, I love your profile picture on YouTube. So exactly, and so there is mentions of things beyond, but what they are is it's Astel, right, which is malformed, right? So the contrast is in later shooting stars being malformed, not in them being So it's not in them being the ones that come later, right? Yeah, dude, I can't wait to golf actually. Oh, no, totally. The no map is a killer. You are missing a lot, but I can walk you through everything, right? So Metir's landing would have been right in the middle of everything, right? Down, and then the Finger Creeper ruins would have crept up out of that. I think that actually the Titans lived much longer. And my kind of working theory right now is that the reason the Land of Shadow... exactly, Etic. It could be Astel, but there are other ones, right? There's the Falling Star Beasts, which are malformed stars. There's the Onyx Lords, right? There's all these assholes, right? And so my working theory is that if we... Here, let me pull up Paint, because I think this is a way to think about it, right? Okay, what does this look like? Okay, so imagine that you have the Onyx Lords are cool. That's what we're working on, Crowded. That's what I want the next video to be about, and I have a lot of ideas. I just don't have them sorted out yet, and that's kind of what we're getting at a little bit. But the best thing to do with lore, I find, is just like doing philosophy, man. Like when I'm writing a philosophy paper and I'm trying to publish something, you know, I just kind of like read and just like enjoy, right? And just like whatever kind of like comes, you just like let it come, and you have to be willing to be wrong, right? You got to be willing to speculate a little bit. You got to be willing to put your best foot forward and be like, I think this is about how it is, right? You got to be willing to like be like, this is as close as I know right now, right? And just be brave and just fucking fire it off. You know what I mean? Like spend the time on it, take your time, enjoy, but like, you know, it is what it is, right? The Dothraki are dead, dude. One of our community members on Twitch is there. Yeah, a dragon to Radagon. I love that, dude. I love that theory. I think there's so much there, dude. I think I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm like wary about what to say where. I think that probably, like every other time Marika seals a god away, that Radagon is in turn generated by her sealing of a god, specifically the fell god of the giants, because he's not mentioned at all in the war against the giants, and he comes as a champion of gold, like riding gold into the Carrion Wars, right? No, yeah, it's just fun. It's just fun, yeah. And so I need to sort out all my thoughts about why it is that when Marika seals gods away, her children get corrupted by them. And I have an idea about that. I just don't have it sorted all the way yet. Okay, so like, look, imagine this, right? Imagine that you are a, so I don't think he's actually related to the fire giants. I think that he is a result of the destruction or banishment of the fell god back into the fire giants. I think there's something to that too. Okay, so imagine that you live in the land of shadow, but it's not the land of shadow yet, right? And this here this is your great tree here, right? And there's no Erdtree yet, right? And you have kind of over here is, Altus and Lanedale. And over here is Mount Gelmir. And then you have kind of Liurnia and Limgrave and Caelid. And then over here is water, right? And then up here is Consecrated Snowfield, right? All this kind of shit. I'm working on it, Wes. I'm working on it. I tried to put an Easter egg in the last video, and I wore Elmer's set the whole time while talking about stuff, because the thorns really matter. They really matter. Yeah, they really matter. We only know that Placidusax was Elden Lord, and that he had a fight with Baal, and it probably cost him his lordship, and that he was usurped by the next age. That the Age of the Dragons is also an Age of the Crucible, all right? So yeah, I mean, there's interesting stuff there, right? Okay, so imagine this is the world, right? Imagine this is the world. Think about all the the kind of like really scary shit, right? So this is where the humans are, right? This is where we'll just say this is Nox, right? This is like all the humans in the Land of Shadow, basically, right? And imagine that here is giants, right? Over here is a bunch of fucking dragons. Over here is a bunch of magma drakes. Over here is more magic dragons. Imagine that over here is the Storm Lord. And imagine that over here are the Titans. You would never, ever, ever want to leave this place, right? You would never, ever, 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 ever want to leave this place, because anywhere you try to go is certain death, right? It's demise, right? And what you see, right, of course, is that you see them build Enter a Limb, so they go straight up instead. And they build a gate that you can kind of bargain with gods, right? And then those gods give you powers to venture out into the world and make something of yourself, right? Without worrying about kind of everybody coming down on you, right? All the time. You can't make a storm, dude. You can't make a storm. And so I think that the Land of Shadow, before it becomes veiled, right? Like, basically this whole area is already where the humans are banished that arrive on the boats, right? Because going anywhere else is just too scary, dude. It's just too scary, right? There's like nowhere to go, really. Think about it. We're all trolls memeing on Twitch, and YouTube has legit insights in the chat, dude. Hey, it's two worlds, dude. It's two worlds, man. It's two worlds. I have insights. What? I'm interested in them. What are you talking about? We're missing some vital breadcrumbs. Yeah, so I will admit to you, Ravnos. I will admit something. I will admit something to you that I would never admit to you as a as you're like, if you were in my class, I would never admit this to you, but since you're not, I'm going to admit something to you. I am being very catty, and I'm not sharing all of the things that I know with you right now. And it's because I want my videos to hit, and I want you to watch them. And yeah, well, of course I do. I want my videos to hit, and I want you to watch them, even when you're here. I know, never, Bruin. Even when you're here and hanging out, we're going through lore and stuff. I want you to watch them and be like, damn, this motherfucker got me, dude. He got me, dude. He fucking got me, dude. That's what I want. That's what I want, you know? I want that feeling, right? I want that feeling like what's up, Dialex? What's up, Lexi, dude? I want you guys to have that feeling when you watch it, because each video, I think, is really cool, man, and I spend a lot of time on them, and I think through them really, really hard, you know? And, I just really want to make good shit, and I want it to be cool, and I want it to be fun, and I still want you to get that feeling that I get when I watch lore videos that I really love, even when I'm there. Like when I watch Quaylog, the architecture stuff, that stuff's good, right? I really like that stuff, dude. The when when I watch Quaylog, say, like, she's one of my favorites. Like, I'll hang on her streams, you know, all day, and see her go through stuff, and then she'll drop something, and I'll be like, man, like, that was so good, dude. Like, she got me, dude. She got me, you know? And so there it is. So you're gonna head out? All right, Raven. I just can't wait to be king, dude. Okay. Let's go look at a couple other things, dude. Okay. Let's go look at... Let's see what you guys think about this. Thanks, John, dude. Thanks, man. TA is one of my, dude, like, Tarnished Archaeologist is one of my most, like, I look up to him so much, dude. I think he does such a wonderful job, dude, at the things that he does. Dude, Quinn, you're so funny. I love you, dude. I think he does such a wonderful job, and he really inspires me to do certain things. And, like, I'm not an archaeologist, dude. I'm just a lowly, philosophy professor, right? So, like, I don't have that background, but, like, I can look closely and think hard, right? I can do that. And so, like, I don't know, he's such a good dude, and he's such a smart guy, man. And so that's all I can say about that. Okay. Where are we here? Oh, yeah, these ones. Good at reading words, dude. I'm good at reading words, dude. Lowly? Yeah, shut your mouth, dude. Look hard and think closely, dude. That's it. But yeah, please be shady. Yeah, feel free to talk shit. So, all right, so check it out. So why... Okay, we're gonna pivot a little bit. It's gonna feel like a pivot. And we're going to see what we think. I also noticed that, Parabellum, and I think there's something there, but I think that it's metaphorical, because I don't think that the Divine Gate actually has any... I don't think you can walk through it with your body. So, like, I think that you can... Thanks, Quan. I think that it's really important to how do I want to say it? To remember that only that you have to shed your whole body to be able to walk through that thing, right? And to use it to come and go, as it were. And so Miquella chose Moog because Moog has an army of people willing to sacrifice themselves for blood, right? Thanks, dude. Yeah. So the place we started, Wes, what like me. So like me and kind of all of my friends on Twitch. Like when we got into doing it, I was doing it for a long time without making videos. Why did Prof eat my tacos? Can I get more tacos, dude? The place we started was timeline. Like we have such a long document of timeline stuff, and like I'll search it and I'll be like, oh yeah, I forgot we figured out that this probably goes before this, and I have to reevaluate like everything, or I have to come up with a really like I only add something to the timeline that we're working with if I think that the evidence for that part of the timeline is like really powerful, dude. Really, if it's not really powerful and if it's not really convincing, I'll leave it in the I don't know category until something comes out that is, right? I just feel like I feel like that's the only way. I feel like that's the only way to make things right and make things good is to only put things on the document proper when you really have very powerful evidence, right? Very powerful evidence. Okay, let's have a gander at some of this stuff. It's gonna feel like we're pivoting a little because now we're in the DLC. We're at the like very bottom of underground stuff. But remember that oh, Kelpie, right on. Thank you so much, dude. If you guys aren't followed or subscribed to Kelp, Kelp is awesome. She's gonna be making YouTube stuff too. Yes, thank you, Crowded. Thank you. Exactly, precisely. Thank you, thank you, thank you for paying attention. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely, dude. 100%. This is the question. When people say Miquella's in the cocoon, I'm like, then, well, who the fuck is leaving their shit everywhere, right? Who's not cleaning up after themselves, dude? Yeah, Kelpie's gonna be making dope videos soon. She's doing some really fucking cool hitless stuff right now. There's so much to say. There's so much to say about all that, and I think that's right. And I have more to say about it later, and I will show you it later for sure. When we start making more videos, right? Falcon, get some resties, dude. Huge bedge. This is gonna feel like a pivot, but it's not. Remember that we're coming from Mo videos, dude. Mo videos, Mo problems, dude. Remember that we're coming from Melania with her arm kind of stretched out over Miquella. Drinks of water. I should actually. Remember that we're coming from this kind of Melania with her cape over Miquella type thing, right? What do you guys think about this bull? Dude, I'm now 8 days root beer free, dude. Like, it's really crazy. I like not drinking soda. I can really feel the tired is so real, dude. The tired is so real, dude. Like, getting tired when you quit drinking like a lot of caffeine, it's like totally different thing, dude. Oh, are you gonna go some resties? Yeah, dude. I'm root beer sober. I'm fucking Dr. Pepper sober. It's crazy. As I stuff a cookie in my mouth. I'm trying to get my beach bod for TwitchCon because I know I'm gonna take a lot of pictures with everybody and we're all gonna meet, and I want to feel good about myself and them. Cookie ain't soda. Totally different. That's right. Root beer has no caffeine. No, but root beer has a gut in it, dude. Dude, it's really weird feeling, right? It's a really weird feeling. Okay, so these boats. Do you guys know about the steels, or I guess they're called monuments? Do you guys know about the monuments in you know, like there's the one that's over by Moog and Mogwin Dynasty Palace where they show the ships at the top. About the golden sky when Miquella comes through? Like my kind of plebeian response, my kind of regular ass response is that since we're not using bodies at the gate, that we don't have anybody that gets burned, right? Dude, this area is amazing. The boar is a kind of Egyptian Serapeum. Yeah, so there's a whole set of divine bovine, right? Each of the bulls has it comes off the back. They have these little like spirals here. This man said plebeian, dude. I like this. I don't know what to make of this spiral so far yet. I don't know yet. Has this really weird little stamp here. It's got this strange like flower looking thing and this upside down like drop. We see that spiral again kind of on his nose. It's very strange, right? Oh, interesting. Bulls became immortal after death. Ah, interesting. Two types of ascending as God. Well, there's just multiple ways to do it, right? Miquella does it in a different way by abandoning his body. Yeah, cute widow flower decoration. He abandons his body and he relies on the power of people giving up their blood for the Mogwin dynasty, right? So Vare, like the thing that really kind of strikes me and something I want to say soon in a video is that isn't it interesting that the very first person that we meet in Elden Ring, you know, most of us, is Vare, right? And he's a surgeon, and he's a surgeon of mercy, dude. The power of Peebo Golf, dude. And yeah, definitely could be. And he calls us maidenless, and he says, "Hey, you know, you can't really do anything. You don't have a pronounced bitch, dude. You don't have a maiden. You can't do, you know, you're maidenless. You can't even level up. You little bitch." He's like, "But I can help you. You know, go find some dead maidens around and shit." He's such a weird guy, right? He's the first guy that we meet, and Vare takes us to the DLC in a way, right? If we go through the Lord of Blood's Exaltation type thing, and we run out the other side, go to Moog, fight him, and then go to the DLC. So the very first moment of the game is the thing that leads us to the very last moment of the base game in a way, right? And I always found that to be super interesting. It does look like he's wearing armor, or he's got some kind of scarring or scarification or something like that, right? I don't know exactly what to make of it, but there's all kinds of weird stuff on here. There's all kinds of weird stuff on here. For example, there are these. These look like grave birds fighting serpents. Could be wrinkles, yeah. His misericord, interesting. Interesting. There's this kind of two look like griffins. You can see here's like a wing. Looks like birds fighting serpents. This looks like a wing on the griffin, and if you look closely, these are like miniature versions of that wing there is this wing here. So these are like griffins that are fighting over like a flask of some kind or a bottle of some kind, full of something, I don't know what. There's a kind of like a crescent over the top of them. And we have these serpents doing their thing, which is really strange, and they're coiled up, and they look specifically like the grave birds. There's grave birds around, right? Here's like kind of the big feather, and here's the big wing and stuff. I actually think that's true. I think they're fighting over Erdtree blessings. The people who made these ships absolutely revere the structure of trees, and this is how we know. These are ash trees. These are the kinds of trees that make up the Erdtree. Oh, loose coil does look like mid-strike, dude. The wings do have dragon also. What's up, Kaiser? They do have a kind of dragon thing going on. This is his kind of coiled up tail around his hind leg, which I think is cool. We can see that. These guys remind me of the Monumental from Demon Souls a lot, but they don't quite look like the others, you know? So, okay, so I think there's a big Aztec god thing going on here. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, crowded. I've been having a blast. Okay, so let's get to the Aztec part. Let me show you the Aztec stuff. Where am I? Where am I? Let me reorient myself here. Am I lost? I could be. Hold on, hold on. I might have to go to the other ship, but I don't think so. Here we go. Okay, so if you look at this snake head here, and you follow it, you can see the serpent that rides the side of the thing. So if I was teaching art history right now, we would be looking at Teotihuacan, basically. So you can see this comes out this way, and then there's these kind of like heads that stick out, and they're kind of like serpent heads, but not really. I don't know exactly what to make of these yet. They're fucking weird. They're super weird. And then we got to come in and talk about these guys in a minute. But Teotihuacan looks like this, and there's an Aztec god. It's really a god that's worshipped by all of the different South American kind of eras, and his name is or their name is Quetzalcoatl, and he looks like this. See if I can find a good one. He has this kind of like this kind of thing going on. And his head sticks out. He looks like this. And so normally I would say that thing doesn't look like a serpent, but this looks like Quetzalcoatl to me, right? It has this kind of snake that goes along. And you can look at the bottom here, the way the snake goes from kind of spot to spot here. Wait, what about the golems and the crypts? Be like the cat was for Egyptian? Definitely could be. Definitely could be. I wish I knew more about Egyptology. Maybe it's time to learn that stuff, dude. But there's definitely a kind of Quetzalcoatl thing going on. Also, am I tripping? Are these shells, Frank? How do they do it, dude? Slowly. Hippos. Hippos. Interesting. I'm gonna show you guys something that makes me think there are similar snakes along the edge of the tops of the coffin ships. They look like Ouroboros, but it's their fangs that are tripping out. These are shells, right? Okay, so this for me this connects these ships to the Haligtree, and this is gonna sound crazy, but this connects to the Haligtree now. Yeah, each eating the next tail. Yeah, so this so you can see that going on here, dude. Yeah, you're crazy, dude. So these here, we can go to the top ones too, amps. You're talking about these ones, amps? This here, the kind of going, this one biting the tail, the next one type thing. Like on the top or the top rail? Oh, hey, what's this guy doing? What is this guy up to? Definitely a shell, right? Yeah. Definitely a shell. Kukulkan, what's that? Oh, each one of these has a different structure. Oh, that's that guy. Okay. Rails on the top. Okay, let's go. Oh, cool. Oh, they're short. The plumed serpent. Gotcha. Totally. These are really cool. I see. So these are really important. It would be a great port city, actually. That's a good point. So yeah, so you can see the importance of the serpents to this group. And so I think that the serpent god is definitely most absolutely worshipped by these folks, right? And so we don't want to say that Marika abandoned these folks, right? But these folks built the divine gate to talk to the abyssal serpent. I almost guarantee that that's what they were after, dude. I think there's definitely more, for sure. But I think that they, oh yeah, there's the Devouring Serpent and the Base Serpent. And then the Winged Serpents are Mesmer's friends, right? Alright, this one's kind of cleaner, even. Nidhogg and Jormungandr, yeah, true. What's up, Ziggy Zig? So I think the folks that built the Coffin ships used the Divine Gate, but the folks who came before them built it. Because these reliefs down here are too third-personal, or are too three-dimensional for them to have been built by the people who built the Repose reliefs. What's up, Tension? In some Asian countries, mainly China, they cleanse the remains of their ancestors from the flesh. Oh, interesting. So, what do you think goes on in these ships, Tension? Ziggy, when are you gonna buy golf, dude? And then, like, fucking 250,000 prof dollars to whoever can tell me what this is. Yeah, ships like this are insane. They're insane to make. And so these ships, I mean, they made them en masse, right? And so we have some more reliefs to look here. Looks like a serpent rearing up. Oh, interesting. It does kind of look like that. It looks like a cobra, huh? Don't tell me, Parabellum. Yeah, so this is a good question. So they're called the Coffin ships, but I don't know exactly why, other than I guess they kind of look like coffins. A boy who was born as a snake. As he grew older, he was the plumed serpent his sister cared from him. He grew to such a size his sister was unable. Yeah, exactly. I like it too. Yeah, like a cobra, yeah. And would these be like its eggs at the base? It definitely has this kind of Frompt-Koth thing going on. Mesmer and Melania? Oh, that's interesting. So there's two distinct layers of bodies before the Hornsent. There's the base compacted version. And then there's the then there's the ones who are not Hornsent, which are one removed and covered in the soldery stuff, and then there's the Hornsent. Blinky. So that's what we were saying. We were saying maple seeds, Blinky. I think it's PC only, yeah. Oh, they're what contained the tainted flesh that was burned into putrescence. Okay. What's the item description that says that, or where do I learn that? How did I must have missed that. For some reason, I missed something about this area. That's like why I'm so interested in it. Also, this looks burned and stuff. That's weird. There's some damage to this ship that I hadn't noticed before. Yeah, I know that, but I just assumed that, could be. Melina and Ronnie would be linked in virtue of being stepsisters. The squished babies at the front of the ship? Wait, which squished babies? I want to see the squished babies. What are you talking about? At the front of the ship? Talking about these guys? Oh. Be able to see that, that wherever, I think. Stone coffins. Oh, we'll play golf later. Who you talking about? These guys, GD? Like they're squished up against a window, dude. Yeah, the monumental. Yeah. I hate them, dude. Okay, so found underground in the land to where the stone coffins drift. The putrescence is what remains of the impure lives kept within the stone coffins. The impure lives. Coffins would be close in size to their bodies that can be seen in... So you guys are saying, you guys are thinking that inside these are like one big giant motherfucker? What are we doing in here again? I didn't come in here this time. Did you ever see the Monumental in Demon Souls? I can't remember if you beat that game, GD. Oh yeah, that's right. This is in here. I hadn't considered that either. Yeah, so it looks like they've drifted. Yeah, I don't know this area a lot. That's like why I'm here. Oh, really? Yeah, well, we should play it soon so I can show you some cool shit. So the stonework at the top is very interesting. What's up, Corinth, dude? They actually aren't the same as the monk statues in Beliar Divine Tower at Enerlim, dude. I really wanted them to be so badly, Corinth. I literally, like, I was freaking the fuck out because I was like, I figured it out. And, they're not the same. They're not the same. The monks at Enerlim at the tower just before, like where you fight Lita in the gang fight, they're different. They have a snakeskin wrapping or something like that. Also check these guys out. These guys are so fucking cool, dude. These guys like are the closest thing to Elden John, but they don't have their eye fucked up and shit yet. Man, I really see the Cobra now. I really see the Cobra now. It's not him, it just kind of looks like him. I think it's so on these guys are supposed to kind of look like the snail heads, like the Buddha. These guys. But the dudes that are in the tower are, they look different. You can't kill Lita early. You can kill everybody else. You see David Letterman? Real, dude. Fucking real, dude. Here, we can come back here, but I can show you real quick. That way we can knock it out. I really thought those dudes were the monks. Like, really thought they were the monks. No, Elden John. Elden John. Elden John is the dude in the old ruins. Here's bitch ass. Here's bitch ass Lito. Let's flex on her. Also, I do have mods on that let me ride torrent everywhere and not die no matter what, so we can just get our lore done. Okay, these every time I walk in here, these are looking different, and I'm starting to see more shit about them. Also, we should talk about this room. You guys want to talk about this room? I have a lot to say about this room. Except for that, yeah, that was fucking crazy, dude. That was crazy, dude. Okay, check this out, dude. Wait, what did Ample say about the Coffin terminology? It's very Ashen Lane Deli. Oh, they're definitely called coffins. I didn't know. I don't feel like I don't know anything about them. So here, if I free cam in here, Corinth, you can see clearly that they're not the same. Sure, yeah, we can go see the Divine Gate as much as you guys want. The bitch arena, yeah, dude, there's a fucking, I don't know if you guys saw my short on YouTube. There's a short of me literally punching myself in the face, screaming, dude. But you can see, Corinth, that these are kind of like, they look like snake skins that are wrapping their heads. They don't have the little bulbousness. No, I thought there were too, but there's not. They have these little snake head skin thingies, dude. I like the fight. It's just a game, dude. So many fucking times today. You mean millennial hipster beanies? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they wear these wraps. Yeah. And so it's just really weird. It's really weird. I was so happy when I saw them. I was like, oh hell yeah. And I was just wrong. Okay, so there's a lot going on in here. There's different... Okay, so we'll start with a couple of things. One is, there's these dudes. So this, whatever this is like the god of water or something, right? And the god of... Like, this is the water. This isn't a boat. The boat is on the water, right? And it's got these four... kinds of like little thumbs or something looking up, and they've got little thumbnails too, which is really hilarious. You think it's a bovine of some kind? Yeah, the thumbs. And these dudes are like on a boat, and there's one dude just chilling, and they have a little sail, but they are taking a tree with them somewhere. And it's super fucking cool. No, I know what you're talking about, Karen. We'll go look at it. Yeah, it looks like the base game map, dude. Yeah. The needle, it totally looks like that. It's just a part of the sculpture. Yeah. I think it's a reference to Mahayana Buddhism. Yeah. It's something like that. Right? Oh, Lovo, what the? God damn it! I didn't have my thing. What the f is up? And so here, let me show you guys. Okay, so this feels bovine-ish. What's up, Hexagon? Hexetian? This is Enter a Limb. This is the room just before you fight Radagon and Miquella. Welcome back, Lobo. So this is a really cool 3-horned something. Bovine for sure with an extra. That's what I'm saying with the 3rd horn. It's got the 3 fingers version. Yeah, something like that, right? This thing is really weird and interesting to me. I don't know what to make of it. Yeah, sure, absolutely. So the top of this room looks exactly in a way like Marika's bedchamber, almost exactly. It's got the light that comes down from it, almost exactly the same. There is these squares, almost exactly the same. The Pantheon, oh, interesting. Shatter, what's up, dude? And so, yeah, so we've got these going on, right? We've got this going on. But I'm going to show you guys something that's fucking crazy to me. I'm going to show you guys something that, like, I'm going to look at the sand. I'm going to tell you guys something. Something blew my mind last time I was in this room earlier today. What I'm about to show you, what I'm about to tell you, is something. Yeah, the 3 horns are the 3 fingers. The two horns are the 2 fingers, for sure. For sure. I have that tattoo. Well, not that one exactly, Mercer, but I have a Dark Souls tattoo of Praise the Sun in text. Don't worry, I won't. Ah, Giggy Tigs. Wait, why'd you have to rush to the emergency? Oh, actually, I read your text, Shatter. Long pause, something. Don't worry, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, average prop stream, dude. Exactly. See, this is why they pay me the big bucks, dude. Okay, check this out. I am fucking 100% positive that this here, these spiral columns, have been replaced, and they pulled out whatever columns were here, and they put these spiral ones in their place after the fact, and they put them in with these kind of weird background walls. And if you look over here, you can see that they rebuilt all of this, dude. They rebuilt all of this, right? So these monks are sitting on wood. They don't have horns, right? They don't have horns. So they're not like horned out. They're just like dead, like monumentals, basically, right? These, you see these everywhere. I call these what was I calling them? What are the things with sand in them? Oh, hourglass. This is the hourglass shape, and so I am like keeping track of the hourglass shape here. You can see that a non-relief version of the Shattering tree as the Great Tree is here. And you can see that the wall has been built on top to be able to support these columns. There used to be just these snake columns, which are the original OG snake columns, and these statues, but they've been shaved so that way they can fit against these walls. Here's one, and they just built the wood around it. They removed some of the wall to be able to do it. You can see that the columns don't actually fit anymore. You can see that the rest of what they do is wood. That means this would have been column, column, column. Look. They just built on top of these. Yeah, so the spiral imagery and the snake worship go together. Absolutely, Karen. And so we can see that these go all the way back to the very back of the room here. And then if we go to the other side, more monks, more trees. And they go all the way around, all the way. And what's crazy about it is, you can see that they just built this on top with wood for this room, for these monks. And it's crazy. All right, let's look at these. So what do you think this is, Karen? Shoddy workmanship, dude. Yeah, it is shoddy. It is shoddy. It is shoddy. That's the thing. And so I think that there's an argument to be made, Merce, that the Hornsent tend to do shoddy work. They do kind of have a Midra vibe. I think that the Hornsent kind of do. The side view, they look like monkeys from Jumanji. They're basically monumentals, dude. They're basically monumentals. Also, what's up, Gil? That's racist, dude. You guys don't remember when Peter turns into a monkey in Jumanji? He looks just like this with the 90s kind of like makeup. He looks just like this. Look, I'll bring it up. Just like that. Oh. I have more evidence for that. Welcome to Tropical. We love you. Your what plants crave. Yeah, it just kind of looks like that. He looks like a who? Yeah, he does. But I need. Oh, I thought I said I love spending money. I was like, don't we all? I think Midra was a Hornsent. No, was he? Yeah, he was, and I know we know that he was a Hornsent because the what you call it? The Inquisitors hunt their own kind, and they came to hunt Midra. But it's this kind of weird thing. Yeah, the Grinch was a Hornsent confirmed, dude. And so the reason I say that the Hornsent do shoddy work. Oh, maybe. Well, no, you're talking about the Inquisitors that are running around in his house. No, they were there to burn his ass to the ground. He does look like the Grinch, dude. So these guys all have like bowls for alms. I think all the Inquisitors that are in the house are there to burn him. Oh, that's interesting, Dave. So I think that the wood here is shoddy because they just kind of cover it up. They try to make this room into a holy room for whatever it is that they're doing here. And they do it with this kind of shoddy wood when the other civilizations built these giant kind of stone things. I thought about that too, Mercer. I'm not sure how to do it. That's right. They can't find him because of the illusion. Him and Nyana. Anything under the sand? Ooh, good question. And then yeah, let's see. More visual effect? Yeah, could be. Looks like we have braces. We've got a dead Dale. I mean, we have wall braces and shit down here, right? I think it's Ash, yeah. Like, they actually built the braces. You know, like, we can see the walls. Earth civilization? Could be. The giant spike in his head was put there. They did find him. Wait, okay. Let's think that through, too. He had that in his head to endure the pain, right? To endure the frenzied flame. Me too, Blinky. I wonder about that as well. And I think I have an idea of what it was for. What's up, Squish Squish? I think I have an idea of what it was for. And I think it was for preparing people who were about to be put onto the gate. I think this is a preparation room because what you do next is you come out here. Alright, so you come up this way, you come through here, you get gang squatted. You come over here, you come up here, and then you walk through this hall, which we should look at. All the reliefs in here are super cool. And you walk through here, and you take the elevator up. I don't know, actually. I was literally just looking at it, too. We'll have to walk up here to actually see it. But then, we got Papa Radon up here. Also, there's a Radagon seal in here. If you look carefully. I'll see if I can pull it out. Ah, it doesn't matter. Okay. You guys want to see shoddy Hornsent work? Let's look at this. I'm lost. I'm lost. Yeah, I think it might be a preparation room type thing, yeah. I gotta remember where I am. Oh, here we go. Okay, this way. Oh, here we go. Yeah, dude, it's cool, dude. Dude, everything has been so good, dude. Your props in another castle, dude. Fucking A. Yeah, so the really good ascetics pray themselves to death. But they are the ones who get the revered spirit ashes. Why you can't change time here? Oh, I didn't even notice that. Let's go to a grace really quick. And then I'm going to show you guys something in the structure of the world, because there's a lot of shit to say in the structure of the world out here. Can we change? So my question would be, oh, we can change time. Why not? Do you mean why does the sky not change colors when it changes time? Yeah, there's no cycle, yeah. I think there's no actual changing of the cycle. Yeah. I think it's this and Faram Azula are the two places. So in every game, Mercer, I always play a purple character with blue hair. Whether it's Bloodborne, any of the Dark Souls, it doesn't matter to me. I always do it. Oops. And so, like, I recently did a Sekiro no-hit. And it took me a while to get it right. But I modded it. And it took me for fucking... It took me forever to get this right. Let me see. I can never find... Oh, it makes no sense. And so I had to go through and mod my Sekiro character to get it right. Elden, Bloodborne. No, Sekiro. There we go. And so my Bloodborne character looks like this. Come on. So it's just another version of purple and blue. So stupid, dude. You got a twitchy leg? Okay, let's pick weapon, any weapon. We're gonna bully AI-less Radagon, dude. Miquella and Sekiro confirmed, dude. The purple bloodline, dude. Oops. Oh yeah, Radagon's fight too. That's true. That's true. There are a few places. He's got another army, dude. We're cooked. Yeah, we're just gonna or do you want to see it right now? All right, Lobo. I was gonna say, do you want to see it during the fight or do you want to see it after the fight? I think they look pretty much the same. The sky might be different during the fight though, so we can have a look. Looking respectfully, yeah, dude. She's badass, dude. I love her. Dude, I wish there was. I feel like the Divine
Lord
Gate
brother.
gets so left behind, dude.
At long last, you are returned.
So the thing that strikes me as
one.
odd in this fight
Aspiring
is
lord
that
of the old order.
it seems to me.
If you
Okay,
have
so
known
one,
sin,
he's got
if
four
you
hands,
grieve for
top
this
and bottom,
world,
right? Weird. He's got a weird
then
circlet.
yield the path forward to us.
Yeah, he's on Battle of Winterfell. Yeah, he's cruising.
To I, Miquella,
So he's basically entering from a fog gate. Exactly.
and my promised
Exactly.
consort, Radagon.
And so, like, if we come and look at him, he's got his cool fucking daggers, which I love. Also, it's funny when his AI is broken. So something that I'm going to talk about in a video coming up that's going to be really cool, dude. So yeah, so being Elden Lord means you never get to be a god. That's like part of being it, right? Exactly, Chunky. Something that I want to talk about in the next thing is that this symbol that's on Radagon's swords after he becomes promised consort is the same symbol as It looks like Marika holding the runes at the gate. Yeah, so I don't know. I've been trying to figure out Nanaya so much. There's like so little, right? There's so little. This is how we die, dude. But I love Radagon. There's like a lot going on with Radagon here. He's got like such weird stuff going, like truly weird stuff going on. The blast trench, yeah, good question. We can take a look at all this. So something that's really interesting that we talked about in the last video that's worth kind of tucking. I don't think so, Gigs. The sky behind is kind of bluish with the kind of the darkness over on this side. Okay, so if we look at the gate here, you can see only the Hornsent can break. Everybody else is burned in a special kind of way. And if we look at everybody very carefully, you can see that they're doing different things. The Hornsent are diving towards the gate. They're praying. They're like, don't leave me. Too epic right now, dude. You can see that they're all like, don't leave me. I'm going towards the gate. Much more Bloodborne-y. Actually, this reminds me a lot of Miquella, Mercer. But if we get closer, you can see that there's definitely two different events here. There's the event that causes this like leaded togetherness. This like pile of togetherness. And they're all covering their ears. And looking down. And then you can see the second one, which has them all kind of like blended together in a way where you can't see. You like can't see what they're doing. They're like super blended together, right? It's basically is, dude. And so you can see here that the Hornsent are covered in this kind of like molten metal. It's like a kind of like it looks like solder or lead or something, right? It's not quite mercury. But you can see that something was boiled off of them, and what that thing was, it's Pompeii more fucked up, yeah. What that is the gate, whatever the mortar material is, whatever the metal is that it's made out of. And you can see the melting, something, yeah. You can see the melting of it down the edge. And you can see the compacted bodies here. The compacted bodies are the first things that go into the mortar. Somebody melted it, yeah. And so, so the golden light that comes from Miquella is not going to burn anybody, especially not anybody that's there. But it's because he's not using any of this stuff to like talk to the gods, right? I don't think that it burns each time, Puggles. Yeah, something. And so what I think happens is that they use the people who are on the gate. They use their vitality to commune with the gods, and like you can see, this rope here is really important. Yeah, so it burns after certain uses. I think it burns after the use with the Formless Mother, the thing that makes the Blood Fiends. That's the first one. But it doesn't burn the gate, it just burns the people. I think that Marika comes back, and when she comes back with Mesmer, I think that Mesmer uses his fire to break the gate as part of the crusade. Exactly. Yeah, I think that for retribution's sake, for what they did to her people, when she sends Mesmer, she makes it exactly, Gig, so that nobody else can commune with the gods. She makes it so that she's the final god. But then when she starts to question the greater will and everything that's going on, then now we can't do anything, right? And so Miquella is coming here to make everything good. God, I love this song so much. A lot more gold, right? Yeah, it's definitely I mean, it's definitely got some alloy type beat, right? But like, there's a face in here that I really think is great. This guy's face really shows the emotion of like the first one, dude. I'm telling you, Ravnos, dude. Yeah, totally, totally. It definitely was not covered in ash, right? It definitely was not covered in ash when Marika goes there, like in the trailer, right? I think it's exactly like the Behelots. I think that's exactly what it is. And I think that we have basically what we're looking at is 3 eclipses, right? And the eclipses are really interesting, and it's a really interesting term because we have eclipses in the main game, right? We have eclipses in the base game that really show us what eclipses do, right? And what they do is they allow us to bring souls back to bodies, right? And so, like, that's like a kind of actual eclipse, but this is a kind of more berserky one, right? Domi, dude, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I really had a great time, dude. I really loved making it, and the next one I hope will be a fucking banger. There's not much more I can say about it. I just really loved it, dude. I just really loved it. Yeah, I think everybody's onto it, onto something, dude. Interesting, laughing. Interesting. All right, Shatter, get some resties, dude. Reach out to me tomorrow. Let me know how you're doing, dude. I have a lot of thoughts about that laughter, but I'm not going to say anything about it now. But I will say something about it on like Friday or Saturday. Nice, dude. What did it type? But yeah, I mean, there's a lot to say about this, right? There's a lot to say about this. Okay, I'm going to show you guys one more thing today. And then I think we're going to play some golf with friends before it's bed time. So the way that they got the red and bloody bodies from the trailer to stick in place is I think that actually so here's all of this, right? And so that viscera, I think that she is using the shaman flesh to stick things together. That's right. I think that the Hornsent were so the general timeline is Marika leaves, right? She escapes the betrayal and the abandonment, right? The seduction, the betrayal, the abandonment, and then she needs somewhere to send Mesmer, and she's like, "Oh, I'll send them back to my village." And then she comes back to bring Mesmer to Shaman Village to try and get the other Miko to watch over him. And when she gets back, she realizes that the Hornsent are trying to make this fucking thing work, this gate. And she's like, fuck that. And so she comes up here, but she becomes a Miko, right? She becomes a Shrine Maiden. And there's a like a snake up here. And she comes up here and she goes, fuck that, right? And she kills this. Yeah, so Shimenawa's in my last video, Sheikah. You should check it out, dude. I talk about the Shimenawa and the Yorishiro in it, and you should scope it. And so the thing that I think happened is that well, she wasn't. I think that so what happens is the Hornsent in their retribution, right? So the timeline is this. Marika is wait, what's the image, Frank? What is that? So I think that she leaves to go and do her thing, right? Before she comes to the gate for the first time. Cut the wires. Exactly. And so she comes, she like leaves to the lands between. She gets beckoned, right? And she goes and she does all the stuff that she does. And then she comes back. And when she comes back, so like this is why I say there's a difference between the Golden Order and not, right? Is that when she first leaves, it's the age of the Erdtree when she first gets beckoned, right? Just come out and let us know we're not all insane. They'll never do that, dude. They'll never do that. And so, but it's when she comes back with Mesmer, to kind of do to kind of show everybody like, yo, what the fuck, right? Because they start jarring the shaman, I think, after she comes back. I think, like before, like in between her leaving and them coming back, right? Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys something else before my lore brain gets tired, and then we're gonna go play some shitty games. And whoever wants to play, if you have golf with friends, it's super fun. We're all super fucking getting super good at it, so be careful. But it's a really good time. Okay, so we have these kinds of. I want to talk about the Ender architecture more, but I need a new kind of angle to kind of get to it. But something that I didn't talk about. Actually, here, hold on. Let's kill Radagon real quick. Dude, it would be so. Dude, a tell-all would be so fucking cool, dude. Could be. I think the Greater will. I mean, I think we really do learn in the DLC that the Greater will abandon us. Yeah, so I think that Faram Azula has a lot to do with Enter Elim. All right, Giggy. It would be a bestseller in a heartbeat, dude. I hate getting flashbanged by this fucking game, dude.
Lord brother. I'm going to be
Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm going to be a god. Okay. It's really hard to tell. I want to say it's Faram Azula because of the dragon connection. Also, what's up, who? Nice, dude. Yeah, write it all down. Fucking put it in comments or just DM it to me. My DMs are always open, and I tend to read everything. Like, just don't be an asshole and fucking, like, don't blow it up, but, like, you know, definitely do it. Okay, I'm going to show you guys something that really pisses me off. And that there's so much to think about. Okay, so you guys remember when we were in... yeah, you guys remember when we were in... Elphiel earlier, right? I showed you guys that statue, and I showed you the picture. This is where that picture was from. You can see this, the little bendy gates here, and the kind of steeple vibe. You can see them, they're inside the buildings where the bricks are. They built these brick buildings around the, and for sure, almost for sure, definitely tell me, Marika. The Hornsent built the brick. I'm almost positive. You can see that there are spots where statues could go that are missing, but this is what they're supposed to look like in their, like, full form. And if we look up here, there could be statues here, but they're removed. Here is those hourglasses we were talking about earlier. Exactly. And so, here's more hourglasses. These here are part of the second generation of people who lived in Enter Elim. These, like, double swirly infinities. But if we come over here, where am I? Let me reorient my cam. Okay, over here. We come over here, and we look at this. I have all of it. I have all of it. So if it does, I'll let you know, dude. Because I'm a fucking loser, dude. No, I actually... The newest Bloodborne volume just dropped, and it's super good. Super good. They go to the Chalice dungeons for the first time, which is super fun. Bloodborne is my favorite game, like, hands down of all time. For those of you who weren't here earlier, I'm doing a Bloodborne hitless run on Guitar Hero controller right now, and so if that's something you're into, you should come over and hang out on Twitch. I probably won't stream it on YouTube. I'm really considering only streaming lore on YouTube, but we'll see how that goes. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so you can see clearly that these first generation folks built what I would say is for sure square structures, right? Square structures, and they look like this. You can see that they're cut off at the top, and they just cut them and they added these new lines, right? So here, let me pull this up. They added these new lines here, and you can see in a way that like what we should see is this like whole thing should be a square like this. This is cut at an angle like this. This whole relief had heads here. But more than that, they put in these like structured like braces basically to keep up the thing. This is that infinity symbol I was telling you about. The infinity symbol is how we know that it's the second generation. The first generation has these kind of repose reliefs that still have the fourth wall. You can see that the characters aren't cut out of it all the way. And what they did was they took pieces of the wall that they pulled out, and they just braced the old wall with pieces of the old wall. And if you zoom out, you can see that they're not even evenly spaced. They just braced it kind of wherever it needed to be, dude. Yeah, that's what they had a kind of change of heart, and they added all kinds of weird shit. And they added weird shit like this, where it looks like they lifted whole pieces of the building and set it on top of itself in ways that don't make sense. Basically stapled them on. And it's real shitty. And then there's this wall, which is the most telling wall of all. And what it is pieces of reliefs that are pulled out and mortared together with the same kind of concrete looking shit that makes up like the shittiest part of the gate. And you can see these kind of reliefs pushed out. And you can see they used pieces of them to put the wall back together. And they made it all shitty and weird. And they stopped. So here's the old wall. I agree, dude. I agree that the celebrants really matter. And that's the next thing that that's what we were looking at before we started stream today. And that's where we'll start stream. Lore stream maybe tomorrow, but for sure the next day. But this here, right, these lines are clear, right? These lines are clear where the mortar comes from and where the mortar goes. They added this whole building on top. They took all the reliefs and all the little scales and all the little pieces, and they broke it up, and they made a whole different building. And these are the guys who built the middle stuff. And for my money, this guy kind of looks like Radagon. But at what cost, dude? He's got the 2 fingers. Really important. They're the same in Faram, yeah. He's got a prayer book of some kind. It looks a lot like the Urgai statue, but it's not quite there. He looks more like Vare to me. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if the tower's supposed to get higher and higher and higher. I think that the Divine Gate is the highest point. And it looks like they did build higher, right? They kept building up and over and over and over. There's also these guys. I don't know if you guys have looked at these. There's a lot to say about this, but I don't exactly know what. Yeah, he does look Japanese. I don't exactly know what to say about these guys yet. Dude, I know. It's so crazy. Dude, the burn stuff is so cool. You're talking about the stuff going from the ruins. Yeah, the hooded figure with the sword book is crazy. Like you can really see the layers of tragedy in this, right? That's what I'm saying, Wes. That's what I'm saying. And so I'm really trying to be careful to put together not necessarily like the right theory, but just a careful one, right? Just one that makes sense. So this here If you see this spiral column is an original from this generation, the second generation. Oh, totally. But you can see all the pieces. Actually, I haven't seen this one. What is this? Yeah, totally. We did it, Quanny, dude. Can't get higher than divine, dude. Can't get higher than divine. I think it's supposed to be something like Tower of Babel. I think that's the idea. Welcome to Profco. We love you. You're what plants crave. Has anyone explored the giant engraved plate above the entrance to the Erdtree? Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody about that. Don't tell anybody about that, Ebenezer. Just delete your comment. Don't tell anybody about that. It does kind of look like the Baldachin, doesn't it? That's exactly what they're doing, dude. They're making paper mache and macro. Right, Maris, what's up, dude?
It's me.
Dude, this is me being romantic as Carrot. Look away. Professor Fell, dude. What the? So I thought it'd be a really funny idea, and yeah, date night boss, exactly. It's romance lobster, dude. Now we're talking, dude. So we made a dude. There's a whole bunch of different ones, Brightmares. We were making emotes one night, and I did a dance, and I accidentally did a lobster dance. Actually, somebody should redeem Prof Lobster, and so the yeah, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Attic, I'll tell you later. It's a Twitch game. And so if you look at the bottom, like right below me, that little dance, I'm going to go like this. And I was just being stupid, dude. I was just being stupid. And so when I did that, then everything became lobster themed, like immediately. And so sometimes I'll rock my lobster and shit. But all my bosses are me as a lobster, basically. There's so much to say about kind of the little bits. Thanks, Blinks. Thanks, Merce. I've never scammed anybody in my fucking life, Quanny. Awoo, dude, awoo. And so you can see that these are from the second generation. These ones that have the intricate designs over them, and they replaced. Or sorry, the third generation. They replaced the second generation. They carved into their bits, you can see, right? But yeah, the Ebenezer, that's right. What's up, Chris? That's correct, Ebenezer. And I'm going super hard on that for my next video. Nobody's ever talked about it, and it's fucking genius, and you're a genius for seeing it, and don't tell anybody about it. Yeah, I mean, there's just so much to say, right? Like, this one's interesting. Like, they took pieces of some of it and turned it into a spiral that wasn't a spiral before. Like, that's so interesting, right? Like, this is an incomplete kind of sticking together of things. Whoa. Nice. Are you ready to play some golf in a little bit? Jojo? Oh, yeah, I'll bully the fuck out of him, dude. Don't even worry. Oh, did I miss a face warp? So I don't know if it's suspended in time. It wasn't goofed. It was somebody did a face warp and I didn't notice. Yeah, Twitch and YouTube are like two different worlds, and I'll never have time to stream to one or the other. There's just so much to say about all this little stuff, right? Like, this little shape keeps showing up over and over and over and over and over. This is with the miniature snake stuff, right? These are totally different kinds of bricks. All right, Ranko, we'll see you later, dude. But there's just all kinds of little things. Side effect of being veiled for so long could be, but it goes back and forth. Oh, that's interesting. We can go look. Okay, let's do that. Let's go look at Placi's arena real quick, and then we'll go play. Then we're gonna go play some golf. That's smart. And then who's in for golf? Twitch team, who's in for golf after this? They love a crucible. They love a crucible. You hate Twitch, you ain't going back, dude. I love Twitch. Let's go look at Placy. Golf, dude. Let's go. I love Twitch. Like YouTube. I don't spend too much time on YouTube. Like I just like really wanted to make good videos, dude. They love horns, big horns. Look at me fucking standing in the lava. What am I doing? We're going to Placy, right? Dude, doing lore has been so crazy because I have 1,000 different save files for all over the place, and like with all different kinds of items and setups and structures, and like it's crazy, man. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. We never do, and I think that's the idea. I think that's the idea. Something like that. Okay, let's go see if we can find ourselves at Placy's house. Talking about the hair of my character? This is a great outfit. This is fucking Fashion Souls, dude. Makes you moon. Yep, you heard it here. You heard it here first. All right, Nogur. Okay, so yeah, so let's have a gander. So we have... Man, there's a lot here, dude. This is definitely kind of like that, Nogur. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Giants did kind of get their own crucible. Big gallon water. It's just wraps on wraps on wraps on wraps on wraps to show intelligence. Okay, so I'm like so sometimes you have to stare at stuff until stuff kind of comes out, right? This is definitely This definitely goes this way, right? I'm not tripping. True gig, dude. It is possible, Sid. You must. You must. Yes, I did notice that too, Ebenezer. We're working on that. Also, Ebenezer, dude, you're on it, dude. Ebenezer, did you notice where the best place to learn that is in Enter a Limb on the floor? These look like Beastmen, don't they? They look like kind of half and half. Yeah, it kind of looks like half and half. Like you can see their head, big body flailing. Yeah, it looks like they're like his little Beastman face is right here. I'm not sure. Like I want to say that this is hair coming out of the top of his head or something, or like an ear. It's definitely an ugly little bastard, though, right? A stinger or something? Yeah. Looks like a damn mermaid, dude. Oh, okay. Yeah. Don't quite see the Beastman. It's like this is his little elbow and his like bunny body and like his little arm or his little leg, and here's his tail. Got confirmed, dude. Like he has double horns. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, there's definitely a lot going on here, you know? I mean, some of this design is really cool and not anywhere else. Like, this is definitely a tree that's kind of like the other tree, but also at the very top, it looks like that, like Miquella's grave. Could be a falling star beast or something like that, yeah. Here, let's go over here. Let's get a big zoom out. Let's see if this looks like the sun wheel that's in Old Palace or something. Oh, wait. Looks like a pig. Oh, yeah, the pig body on the boat's kind of cute, not gonna lie, dude. I'd pat his haunches, dude. Okay, it doesn't quite look like that. So here's all... Okay, so here are the Beastmen in their kind of, like, in their little caves. Or in their little tombs, I guess. You got it, man. Okay, so the only idiosyncratic... oh, no, these are all different. Look at these. What are these? The fuck are these? It does look like a damn mermaid, dude. It does look like a gladiatorial arena, dude. Center looks like a flower or something. Yeah. Totally. Proto-Beastmen, yeah. Pre-Beastmen in Placi's age. Oh, that's interesting, yeah. I mean, so here we have a super fucking roided out eagle. And these look like seals? Could be. Yes, I was feeling Storm King vibes. A super buff eagle, dude. Are these like seals? What's going on here? The leech things in the finger ruins? The worm tree. Yeah. Oh, those are those sons of bitches. I fucking hate... They look like seals to me, but I hate those fucking worm things, dude. That's totally what they are, huh? Like a bird preening its feathers. It does kind of look like that. This one for sure is like a bird preening its feathers. Yeah, the skater guys, yeah. Seal of Grace, dude. This is America's Soar Seal, dude. The one on the left is the Soar Seal, and the one on the right is the Scar Seal, dude. It definitely looks like a bird preening its feathers, dude. I mean, it's weird that like they're kind of upside down. All right, let's go look at these. These are different. Wait, is that same old man face? Am I tripping when I see this old man? Am I seeing an old man face here, or am I making that up? Deathbirds and Placidusax same got also. What's up, Sig? Just a general look at Faram. Yeah, I've been meaning to. The bird that was tamed by the bird wearer. Interesting. So I think that the storm matters. I think that the storm definitely matters. What's up? Oh, it's just Beastmen forever, huh? I mean, it's just crazy how the Beastmen are like buried in the walls. Fingers and dragons. That's true. That's true. You can. That's true. You can. I forgot about that. You can easily go to the Divine Tower. Just rage, true. But the storm matters because all the Hornsent armor makes your storm powers grow. The jars had ribs. Oh, interesting. Wait. Wait, are these kind of look like Marika's sigils, even though they're not supposed to? Yeah, the death penguins of Elden Ring, yep. Oh, here's more of these, Frank. Look. Like from Marika's bedchamber, dude. What's up with Bale? Bale's a bitch is what's up with him, dude. I like the penguins, too. It's a really cool top pattern, yeah. Oh, they were in a circle. You're right. You're right. Okay, let's go look at... I mean, technically we're in Faram, so let's just go to... So the Tower of Suppression architecture is the same as old. I can show you the actual stuff. All right, let's see what we got here. Some flowers. It's so funny how your first playthrough is basically just running full speed through here. Is this the same? Is this that Verdigris color? Am I tripping? What's up with this door? I like the penguins. I fuck with the penguins heavily. Stormbirds rule after dragons. The Beastmen had their own gate is interesting. Yeah, you definitely should, Fun Hater. The one that you want also, what's up, Vopop? Did Bale roll up in this spot? I think that Plasty comes here after the fight. But I'm not sure. I don't, the corroded bronze, yes. So my real weak spot in general in Elden lore is dragons, and it's just because I just like don't fuck with dragons. I don't know what my problem is, dude. Like I want to fuck with dragons, I just like I can't get my shit together enough. So like I was just talking to Frank about it earlier. Like I'm gonna fuck with dragons, I promise. You guys can count on me, dude. Okay, I gotta orient myself for stupid Faram Azula. So cool. I think there's something to that. I think there's something to that for sure. Can't handle the dragon face on my... yeah, I can't, dude. I can't handle those dragon nuts on my face. Can't remember what Grace I went to originally. It looked like Jade. Yeah, something like that. I want to go to... I always forget about this. So... This is really interesting that there's a new minor Erdtree growing in Faram Azula. That's a big deal. Alright, we're getting closer. Where am I? Here we go. I'm on the other side of this? Right, must be. Okay, this door here, this door here. Yeah, there was an Age of the Stormhawks. 40k Emperor, yeah. About to become Viking, fuck with the dragons, dude. Let's go, dude. So all those little trees come from when the Elden Ring was shattered. The Erdtree starts to die and it sends seeds out flying. And the seeds that it sends out make minor Erdtrees, and that would be like that's where we get golden seeds from. That's what I'm saying. That it implies that Faram Azula was still on the ground. Exactly. So I think not only does that look like Miquella's lilies, but I think these are the infinity signs from the other gate right here. These are definitely the same as the second generation of Enter a Limb builders. What are... I wish this was loaded a little bit better. What is this little 3-egged thing here? Oh, so there's a relief up here. They look like that fucking sunflower? They do. Yeah, these are definitely lilies. These right here are definitely lilies. Green as lilies, huh? Okay, so this is interesting. Look. The door here has humans. Yeah, humans. Yeah, you see? Isn't it weird, Parabellum, when you like get into the mindset and you're like, oh, I see. Oh, look, here's more of those same things. Yeah, those are humans. Yeah, those are humans. For sure. True. The, These are Beastmen carved in with the rounds after. I mean, it's so intricate. I know exactly what you mean, Karen. The boss, the sunflower boss, and these guys have that stick up in between them, dude. Oh yeah, I remember what you're talking about, dude. Enhance. I know, Sid, dude. I know, dude. I know. Like some of it we can, and some of it we can't, dude. But this is definitely second generation Enter a Limb building. Also, these Let's look at this embroidery really quick. Okay, so here we have some Jurassic Park type beats. So here, so you guys see the twin birds here? Yeah. Tell me Hidden Taco's future, dude. The Rhino Dragon Head thing. Oh yeah. Yeah, some of the vegetation on some of this is just crazy. Could be. Oh yeah, here's more humans. Here's a king almost. With a queen and another baby. The door's permanently closed, yeah. Let's walk over here real quick. That looks like a king, right? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Final Fantasy X, of course. I've rocked all the Final Fantasies. I didn't play a lot of 16. Hey, which way did I go out of the other side? I like using this torch for lore hunting because it's a different color than everything. I can chase it. These are the statues you're talking about? Yeah. I mean, this looks more like 3 wise men than kings or something, right? It has to be a little king, right? I also know exactly what you mean. Namu. I don't know, dude. Like, I don't think I'll ever default to that, dude. I think it's all too good, dude. Reverted? No, I think that, you know, I don't know. I should be careful about what I say about Faram Azula because it's such a weird place. I'm coming to believe that Faram Azula contained the Beastmen when it got swept away. Yeah. Yeah, king and a queen with the prince. Yeah, up here. And there's more up top. Oh, what's up with this dude with the scepter? Let's see what's this. This is the same thing that was on Placidusax's floor. Could be. Could be. Godwin's a weird character, man. The Beastmen stuck in here are so fucking cool, man. So like, this is a weird little, yeah, with the little prince beside him. Yeah, this is a strange little room, dude. Just repeats of these statues. Very strange. What's up, Jaluva? Aha, what's up, Toka? Welcome in, dude. Yeah, we're trying to figure out some shit, you know what I mean? Astrologers, could be the astrologers. Was there a Carrion King? Just because I don't fucking like these guys. So these have to be the rulers. So my main thing that I want to know is who is Radagon? because carrying my wayward king is so good, dude. I'm a separatist about Radagon and Radagon and Marika. I think that they were actually two people. That's true. That's true. Do you think this could have been? Wait, what's this? So much health. Am I using a Blasphemous Blade +0? Yeah. Oh. Here's these lion heads. These are in Enter a Limb, is it? With these things on the bottom? You're talking about the skeleton down here on the floor? These are Beastmen skeletons. I think there's something to that. Yeah, Bale is missing a leg. I want to say there's like a lot. Oh, on the table. Yeah, so these are like coffins for them, but this rib cage looks totally different than the rest of the Beastmen. What the fuck is going on with this rib cage? Oh no, I guess they all look the same. Also, what's up with this guy's head? So this is a big part of it for sure, Ebenezer. No, definitely. I mean, feel free to throw everything around, spoil everything. Hey, little lion man ass game, dude. Yeah, dude. The big thing is that I want to know is where like I want to know kind of when the spawning of Radagon is. There's the single horn, and then the one there. I thought there was 3 kinds. I thought there was the one where there was just a regular lion on the thing. I could be wrong about that though. Yeah, Faram Azula is a weird ass place, dude. Also, look how funny I run with this. This is like the funniest run. I mean, like the. At least look how funny. Why do I run like that? This is supposed to be like a Bloodborne type like headpiece. I mean, it's so weird, right? Let's go to Malekith. I know, they're so silly, dude. They're so silly. I never wear them either. Because we were looking at them to figure out who's in them. Okay, so here's the other version, McFly. Can you do me a McFly? Can you still hear me? There looks like there's a lot going on here, dude. Of course there is, because it's Malekith's arena, but like... Still, okay, so the bricks here are not the same. They're not the same. So look at these guys. Okay, so whatever's in Placidusax's floor, that's these guys, dude. So I don't know if he has to be a Newman for that to happen. I don't know that that's the kind of thing that I think. The headpiece seems impractical. Oh, interesting. I mean, like, so look at the thing up here. So I don't know if this looks like some Crucible shit. Yeah, dude. I don't know if we need definitely has Golem vibes, definitely has group vibes. I don't think we need Radagon to be Newman. I think that Radagon is probably more trolly or something, trollish. Radagon, yeah, true. Yeah, what the fuck is that, right? This is supposed to be like a Beastman type thing? I mean, so this is a different kind of tree. This is like a prehistoric tree with the big leaves. So I know all about the alchemical stuff, and I actually think that the alchemical stuff is missing something very that clung to Jerica. Could he be part giant? Yeah, so I think that we're supposed to think he's part giant. That's your boy Koth, dude. Yeah, for sure. I much prefer Koth. How did they figure out the full statue of Miquella and Melania being hugged by someone not... Oh, we looked at the assets. We looked at the asset titles. That's what I want McFly to do right now. For like my video editor has all the assets, and I want him to look at them, but I don't know where he went. Crucible keeps DNA of a race when... Oh, that's interesting. I've thought about that some too. I mean, the spiral, right? The spiral. Yeah. So the chemical and alchemical stuff, I think, is a good place to start to try and understand like the basic structure. But I don't know that he's an amalgamation of the men that once clung to Marika. I think the way to understand Radagon is that there's a weird thing going on. When Marika seals away or kills a god, she almost always has a child that takes on the attributes of that god in a kind of accursed form. And I want to say that what happens is that that Radagon is almost Marika's son. What's up, Soul Slayer? Yeah. And so there's definitely alchemical stuff, but I think actually the alchemical stuff misses the point, and it's way better and easier to understand all the gold stuff with actual smithing and smelting. And so one of the next videos I'm definitely going to do is about the smithing deities and how smithing takes a place. So like one of the things that really matters in the DLC is the smithing god. And smithing is cool. Two things happen smithing wise. I'll show you both of them. Look. I'm going to put 2 items on and we're going to talk about them. Yep. Me too, Sig. So yeah, so Mesmer inherits the flame god, inherits the abyssal serpent's apocalyptic fire specifically. Exactly, Gunslinger. Those couples, yeah. All right, let me see here. Let me see if I can find this stuff. And then I'm ready for some golf, baby. I need to get a drink though. Where are you? Okay, we need to put on... I forgot about this. There's one. Yeah, the scorpions are really important. I'm definitely going to do something about that. I want to talk about the meteoric ore greatsword, the meteoric ore blade, and Malekith's black blade soon too. Where are you? Some stuff should be so easy to spot and I still miss it like a dumbass. There we go. Okay. So 2 really important weapons. Here's one. That's right. That's correct. They are like cracked statues. It's getting pretty late. Dude, you joined? Cool. Edic. Awesome, dude. Awesome. I think that he's more likely a shadow, but don't forget, as in shadow, exactly. A Scarlet Rock God. Yeah. No, we definitely need it, dude. We definitely need it, dude. And I know that feeling, Edic. Anytime, dude. Okay, so this is Marika's hammer, right? Obviously. And this is Mesmer the Impaler's spear, right? Something that Mesmer's spear does is this. Goes in the ground, a bunch of them come up, they all disappear, we get ours back. You can also do this. Throw it, and it comes back, right? This works because... You might be multitasking here. This works because... Oops. I don't know. I hope so, though, dude. I hope so, though. The way the boomerang staff works is that Mesmer, he used the powers of the Smith scripting, right? And he remade by forging arts in the the spear was remade by forging arts in the realm of shadow. The weapon can be thrown by executing a strong attack, dashing strong attack, or mounted strong attack. charge the attack to produce flame on impact, right? So you can do this. You can do this. You can do this. Or you can do this. Right? And it comes back because it was forged in the fires of the Land of Shadow. And so he gets to do this. Oops. He gets to do this thing where he goes bang, like that. Because it's forged in the Land of Shadow. The other weapon that has something like that is this, right? It was made in the lands of Newman, outside the lands between. It's the tool they use to shatter the Elden Ring, but we can't throw it. But it does other shit. So fucking cool. I love this weapon. Something weird is going on with this weapon that I don't understand all the way. The pattern on the pillars, but oh yeah. So it does. No, you're not a dummy. It's really hard to keep track of all of it, right? So Queen Marika shatters the Elden Ring with it, and Radagon attempts to repair it. I have this fun kind of thing that me and Frank are kicking around, where wouldn't it be funny if Radagon in his respec with Renala just didn't put enough points into strength, and so he can't really wield the hammer? Like, what if he has enough faith, but he doesn't have enough strength? It does. What's up, Gig Chad? What's up, Meiji? Okay, it is now officially 11. He's not worthy, dude. He's not worthy, exactly. What a fucking noob, dude. Too much faith in int. Hybrid builds suck. That's part of the thing, dude. Yeah, you put it all in int. Exactly. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is... oh, Crawdaddy, cool. Yeah, it'd be funny, dude. Well, so I think there's something to thinking about Radagon as a player character instead of an NPC, in a way that he does what we're doing, right? He goes through the motions of being a tarnished and things like that. Yeah, exactly. The respec ruined him. Exactly. Okay, give me 1 second to figure out how the fuck YouTube works. Dude, I had a blast streaming on YouTube tonight. I'm definitely going to stream lore on YouTube from now on. If you guys... So we're going to play Golf with Friends over on Twitch, which is something we like to do to kind of end the night. Usually, if you want to come play golf with friends with us, you should come on over and play golf with friends with us. If you don't, that's totally cool. And my Twitch is exactly the same as my my YouTube, for sure. Oh, cool. How did I do that? How did I send my own Twitch? Oh, did you do that, Galaxy? Is that how that worked? Food for thought. The empty chalice behind the Shadow Keep. It's not actually empty. Has really good hit. Yeah. Dude, Ebenezer, you're on it, dude. How did that happen, dude? Exactly. Ebenezer, you should pop over to Twitch and get my Discord, and you should pop in and we should chat about some stuff. Sig, dude, me too. So I'll probably rock YouTube every... How do you get which, Ziggy? I'll probably rock YouTube like every other day or so. If not, kind of... Yeah, I mean, it just depends on when I'm working on stuff, but I'm definitely going to do a couple of videos coming out soon. Thanks, dude. I got a couple in the thing, in the chamber, and the next couple that come out are gonna be really cool, man. I'm feeling good about them. But I appreciate you guys. Yeah, come hang out. Welcome to Profco. We love you. You're what plants crave. I really I'm like in love with making videos for you guys, man. And like I've got a really cool. The dude who does the editing for me is so fucking good, and everybody that kind of I work with is so cool, man. And so like I'm really happy to be able to do lore kind of live like this, and I think we'll just keep doing it, and we'll just see what comes from it. And the coolest thing that will happen is that you'll see things that you said in videos, and I'll get to tag you and shit and stuff like that, right? Cool, man. Yeah, see you guys. All right, cool. I'm gonna end stream on YouTube, and then I will be Mercer. I'll still be on Twitch. I'm just going to end stream on YouTube because I don't want to put anything on YouTube that isn't lore. What's in the chalice in the Albinarg Forest? Oh, yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. Kelpie, you going to come play golf or what? Or what? What? Yeah, cool. All right, I'll see you guys over